guys, it's Preston with White Metal Games, bringing you another battle report this afternoon. Today we're going to bring you an awesome game, 1,000 points, Tau Empire versus Adeptus Mechanicus. We're going to be featuring a client's army today, these awesome purple and yellow Tau I'm going to show you here in a second. But first I'd like to show you this awesomely painted dwarf Blood Bowl team here. Done by one of our studio painters, and this is currently what we're doing, like a giveaway for these.
Yeah, we're doing a giveaway on YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel.
Yep. So all you gotta do is go to the White Metal Games YouTube channel. Just search White Metal Games on YouTube, and you can find us there. And just subscribe to us, and you'll be entered into a chance to win this awesome team. Fully painted. All of the bases are magnetized. The ball is magnetized. Super awesome golden ball, the envy of any dwarven team for sure. So those are on a giveaway, so make sure you check out our YouTube channel. We've got some battle reports up there. We've also got some awesome model showcases to show you guys. So an awesome channel. So I'll show you guys the armies here that we'll be facing. Today be me versus Justin, who will be controlling his house. So this is my AdMech army here, 1,000 points. Composed of 2 Doom Crawlers, Tech Priest Dominus, a unit of 10 Vanguard with Plasma Calibers, 2 units of 5 Rangers with a Transuranic Arquebus in each of those, a Sidonian Dragoon, an Iron Strider Ballistari, and a unit of Infiltrators who are currently off the board infiltrating, being super sneaky.
That's awesome.
And then
I don't like infiltrating. I feel like they should just come right on the board so I can see where they're at. So I've got a pretty cool army today. There's some Tetris. This is from Forge World, so they weren't in the original book. They are super sweet though and move very well. This is a broadside, awesome heavy rail rifle. Then we've got a Devilfish, which is my transport. He's got my strike team, and also Long Strike over here, who is probably going to mess some stuff up, and another broadside. And here's my strike team. Got a couple drones too. So 1,000 points should be pretty interesting. I have never played Warhammer 40k in my life, so we will see how this works out.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good learning experience for everybody. 8th edition's still new, so everybody is kind of a beginner.
That's true. It's like Warhammer 101 for a newbie. So
You're still going to lose, but it'll be good.
All right, how do we do? Well, so first off.
Yeah, so we've already gone ahead and set up and rolled off for first deployment and everything, and Tau army was less units than the AdMech army, so they get the first turn. And so we're just going to move straight into the first turn. We're playing a mission from the rulebook. We're playing Secure and Control. And so basically this mission is, there's a objective in each of our deployment zones. Mine's right here. We've got Justin's over there. At the end of turn 5, the objectives are worth 3 victory points to whoever controls them. You control an objective if you have more models within 3 inches of the objective than your opponent. There's also secondary secondary objectives, and those are Slay the Warlord. You get 1 point for killing the enemy warlord.
Yep.
First Blood, you get 1 point for killing the first unit. And then Line Breaker, you get 1 point if one of your units is in your enemy's deployment zone at the end of the game.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we have to go for the objectives. I've probably got to cross into your line.
Yeah.
Now, whether I get there or not is a different question.
Yeah, we'll see. Or, another strategy would be to hold back and keep me from getting the stuff. You do
sounds like the Tau's objective. That's what Tau would do.
You do get the first turn, so if you can get, like, First Blood, then that'll give you an extra point.
Well, and that's probably going to happen. So, this is a fun thing to do. So I guess the question is, who do I fire at off the top of it? Let's see.
Well, first is the movement phase.
Right. No, I'm just thinking of when I'm going to move, what am I going to fire at anyway? So, because taking out anything big is going to be tough. All right. So first off, movement phase. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Tetris. Tetris move 18.
Cool. Pretty speedy.
They are pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. What we'll do here is I'll show you the Tetris because they're brand new from Forge World. The new models and the new rules. So 18, so we will approve.
Come right at me.
Tetras are going to come right at you. Well, now I can mark a light just about anything on this.
Okay.
So, what I'm going to do...
Coming from my tank. Is that what you're trying to do?
I don't know. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to, let's see, keep them there. I'm actually not going to move anybody else for right now, so my movement phase will be over.
Alright, yeah, sounds like a town movement phase to me.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, move the speedy guys and everybody else stay where they are. Now the next part, now we go into...
Yeah. Technically it's a psychic phase.
I don't have any
psychic.
psychic.
Tau don't have any psychers, so shooting phase.
I'll never even know what a psyker phase is, because I'm playing Tau.
Yeah, luckily they simplified it a lot from 7th edition. I don't even really understand 7th edition psychic phase.
Well, you don't have any either.
No, I don't. We don't, believe in that kind of heretical bullshit.
Yeah, man, we're we just want the machines to do our work for us.
Yeah.
So
This is like machine versus machine.
so one of the cool things with Tau is the seeker missiles. I really like it's one of the things that I think can, if you're lucky on your rolls, can really give you a benefit right off the bat.
Uh-huh.
Now you can normally fire one seeker missile per turn. I mean per game, but I have 2 seeker missiles on both of my vehicles. So
you got a total of 4 seeker missiles?
I have 6 because my broadsides also have them. Yeah, so I have 6 seeker missiles, and if you hit on a 6, it's a mortal wound. The beauty of seekers is if I can marker light, which I'm about to, so I am going to start off by marker lighting your super tank over there.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
Now I've got 3 tanks. Three marker lights on the Tetris, so it will be. I'm trying to think. So the marker lights hit like a normal weapon, I'd guess.
Yep.
So basically I need to roll.
What's the ballistic skill?
Yeah, it's 4+.
Okay.
So it's 4+ on this. So I have 3 4+s. And 1. So one. It's a heavy marker light on the Tetris. That's probably the coolest part about it. The heavy marker light is a hit from a high intensity marker light, causes no damage, but allows 3 marker light counters to be placed.
Okay. Nice.
So it's 3x. Yeah. So you get 3 marker lights on him.
Nice. So what happens to him now that he has 3 marker lights on him?
Yeah. So that's a cool part about the marker light that they're cumulative.
Pretty cool, the heavy marker light.
I know, and the Tetras have everyone is stashed with one, so you could run 6 Tetras and just marker light everything, and then with 18-inch movement, you can run around the board all day long.
Marker light anything you want.
Yeah. So with 3, you get Tau models attacking this unit do not suffer the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons or advancing and firing assault weapons.
Okay.
You also get reroll and hit rolls of 1, which is great on that. And destroyer and seeker missiles fired at this unit use the firing model's ballistic skill rather than only hitting on 6s.
Well, there you go.
That's why I did it. So
nice
here we
combo
go.
There.
So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start launching seeker missiles.
So do they have any other guns, or do they just get to fire their?
So they do have pulse rifles, but the marker light is considered an actual fire of a weapon. So once they've marker lighted, they don't get to do anything.
So you have to pick between either marker lights or the pulse.
That's right.
Gotcha.
So well, actually, I think they are stashed with both. You have to pick one when you shoot. Yeah.
Oh well, if they have both of the weapons, they can shoot all of their weapons, unless like the marker lights say they can only fire marker lights. Or something.
Each equipped with 2 pulse rifles and a high intensity marker light.
Yeah.
So I can still fire with the pulse rifles, and I'm obviously within range.
Sure can. Yeah.
So. Cool. So those are 30-inch range, and they are rapid fire 1.
Okay. So that means if you're within 15 inches, you get 2 shots instead of 1 shot.
Ah, that's right.
So,
and I should be.
Yep, you totally are.
Awesome. So what I'll do here is this hits on. Let's see.
So it should still be hitting on 4s probably.
It is. It's because of the ballistic skill.
You get to
and the
reroll
marker
ones.
light is reroll 1s. Yeah, that's what I don't have 5 marker lights on it yet. So. Okay.
So, no 1s. That was actually a really good shot.
That was great, and I hit on 5.
Nice.
So,
okay. So what's the strength on those guns?
So the pulse rifle strength is 5.
Okay. So the toughness on my tank is 7, so that means you need 5s to
win.
Ooh,
that's a pretty tough tank.
It's a tank.
So wow, I still hit twice. So I have 2 wounds.
Cool. Is there an AP value on
There
that?
is 0. No.
Okay. So that means I got my normal 3-up armor save on the tank here. So. I rolled 2 1s. There
wow.
Yeah, that's off to a good start there.
Oh.
So the tank has, I believe, 11 wins. Let me just double check that.
I think those have a lot, don't they?
Yeah,
well, I guess they're tanks, like you said.
They've got 11 wounds, and you did 2 damage.
Yep.
So I'm down to 9.
So he's dead. No.
Got 9 remaining.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, nice shot.
Well, that's a good start.
I guess the fish heads can hit something after all.
Okay. Now I'm going to start with this broadside over here since
Okay.
he's going to be easy. So my broadside, one thing I'm going to do is shoot the the seeker.
So one thing to note is you can split different weapons against different targets.
Mhm.
So you can shoot like your rocket at something, then your laser at something else if you want to.
Good point.
The other thing is you have to declare that before you start rolling the dice. So
Okay.
you have to tell me what you're firing.
So I guess the question is, do I want to concentrate fire on one thing, or do I need to split it up right now?
Mhm.
I guess I will. Man, I'd love to kill your sniper, but he's in cover. They both are. I'm actually going to concentrate fire on the tank for right now.
That's a good idea.
So he's got the marker lights on him, and so I'm going to fire the heavy railgun first,
So you're gonna shoot everything into the tank?
or the railgun. For him, yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so-
And the seeker, yeah.
Sounds good.
So railgun is pretty insane. There's solid shot and sub mutations.
Okay, so I think you have to pick which one you want to fire,
Okay.
which mode.
So I'm assuming a solid shot would be better for a tank.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the submunition is more like for infantry.
Okay.
Like,
Cool.
More than one model.
So railgun solid shot is strength 10, -4 AP, and D6.
Is that a heavy one? Is that what it says?
Yes,
All right, so it's
heavy.
one shot, so you get your 4 up to hit, but you get to reroll once because of the marker light.
Gotcha. Oh, that's a good point.
So get to reroll. That's good.
It's awesome.
There you go.
Hey!
Yeah, nice. So
Okay.
you said it's strength 10.
Yes.
So you need a 3 now to wound me because I'm toughness 7.
3 to wound.
Yep, because you're above mine.
And a 5. Okay.
What's the AP value on the?
-4.
Ooh, -4. Okay,
Yeah.
so that I've got a 3 up armor save, so that would bring it up to a 7 up. Luckily, all the Guitar units are bionicle, so they've all got a 6 up invuln save.
Man. Okay.
But that's just for the regular infantry. The cool thing about the tanks, though, these tanks have a 5 up invuln save. So they have Imminatus force fields, so I get a 5 up save against this. So hopefully I can get it, or else it's gonna hurt. Nope.
Oh.
So how
wow.
much damage does that do?
So well, it has strength 10 -4 AP, D6. Where is that?
I think it's the D6.
Yeah. So D6 is that how much? What does that equal in
So
wound points?
that's damage. So now you roll a dice, and that's how much. damage
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Now I have to figure. Okay, gotcha. So is this how many wounds it does?
So 1, I got lucky.
I rerolled. No, I reroll only on hits. Only on.
Yeah, only on
okay.
hit rolls. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
So you did get lucky. I
So-
gotcha.
I got lucky and only took 1 damage, so I'm down to 8.
Well, there's another railgun coming. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I guess I'll do my secret missile now. It's based off their ballistic skill. That's weird. His ballistic skill is 2+. No, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
So
I'm
as
sorry.
he takes damage, he'll go down in effectiveness.
Right,
basically.
right,
Yeah.
gotcha.
If it's got that star, then you have to look at the damage table.
Gotcha. Cool. Okay. So, all right, here we go. A 3. Okay. It's a hit.
You hit on a 4 or 3?
Oh, I just lost it. Sorry. No, actually, he's a 4. He's a 4.
He's a 4. So yeah, that's a miss.
He's a 4. So a miss on the seeker. So that's okay. I'll pull it off just so we know I should use it. Now he's done. You escaped my secret missile there. So I am going to fire this guy.
Okay.
Wait, does he have a clear shot at him?
He might. It's line of sight, so as long as you can see me, yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
So.
In theory, yeah. All right, cool. So he's going to do the same thing. We're going to do a railgun again. Sorry. Let me get this out again. I'll flip back to the marker light page earlier.
There you go. The towels seem confusing to me. It's like
They were very confusing, dude.
they just
Okay.
fill me with hatred.
I'm not gonna lie. To be able to shoot like they do, they're all long range. But the second you get it in their face, it's almost game over.
Yeah.
So it's playing on a 4x4 is a little bit of a disadvantage.
Well, luckily I
But
don't
you're
really.
shooty.
Yeah, I have shooty too. So.
Well, I played orcs, and they just basically clobbered me, and they got.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. So same deal on this. He's gonna shoot that heavy rail rifle. Let's see. Okay, D6 -4 AP, same thing.
Mhm.
So okay,
So hitting on you're shooting the same tank. So
Yep.
You hit on 4, you're rolling once.
hit on 4, boom.
That's a hit. Nice.
Hit.
So 3 up to wounds.
3
so
up to-
strength 10.
3 up to wound. Got it again.
All right. So I've got a 5 up invuln save, which I make. Luckily.
Wow,
So
you
I-
sucker.
My
Cool.
force field deflects the railgun laser.
We're gonna do
Are you
these.
gonna try to shoot the seeker missile too?
Yeah, we're gonna do Seeker again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna launch them all at the beginning. Why not?
Sounds good.
So Seeker.
You get to re-roll the one.
Oh my god, dude! I've rolled a lot of ones.
No.
I do. Nope. No
luck
on the
with-
Seeker missile.
No luck with the seeker missile so far.
It hit over here.
So if that hits, it just does a mortal wound.
Yes.
You don't have to like roll it away.
It's an automatic mortal wound. Yeah. So which I have 5 in theory, or 6 in theory. If I could hit with all of them, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, well.
Okay. Long strike. My boy's gonna go. He's got that rail rifle too. Same basically mechanics for him.
It's your boy, long strike.
Well, he's the only reason I may win. So he is going to fire at that tank also.
Okay. Yeah.
Since it's marker lighted up. Yeah. And let's see. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna roll against him, and I need a. All right. It's 2 up to hit. The 2, of course. So.
So
And
he's
then
a really excellent shot.
he's the best shot by far, of course. So then to damage, basically I need a 4 up, right?
What's the strength on it?
10.
Strength 10, so you need a 3 up.
3 up.
Toughness
That's
7,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're 7.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 6.
And I got it.
All right, so what's the AP on that?
The AP is -4.
All right, so I got my 5 up invuln save again, which I failed. So how much damage does it do?
A D6.
All right, so how much damage do I take?
4.
That's a bit better. So I'm down to 4 health
Man, I was hoping to kill him. Okay.
on this guy.
All
You got
right.
anything else for me?
I got a secret missile coming for you from
All
him. Same deal. He again it's based off ballistic skill because of the marker light. So he's a 2 up. So
Alright.
this should be fairly easy. Secret missile landed.
Nice. So that's just a mortal wound, right?
It's an automatic mortal
So
wound.
down
for him.
to, there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm down to 3.
I'll tell you, if I could get every secret missile long strike on a 2 up, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty dope.
And now I did have a question earlier about disembark. Is that part of the movement phase, or is that part
That
of
happens at the end of the, no, it happens at the beginning of the movement phase.
Okay, cool.
So
I wasn't
before-
planning on it. I was just honestly thinking
So
about
you gotta do it before you move your tank, basically.
Gotcha.
So if you want to disembark somewhere, you gotta move your tank first, and then the next turn you can disembark there.
Okay, cool. So I am going to move. Well, I've already passed the movement phase. I am going to shoot a secret missile with him, and then that'll be probably pretty much the turn.
Right. Sounds
So one more secret missile with him, and yeah. So let's see, Devilfish. Just gonna see what he hits on a 4+. So I need to roll a 4, and I did not. I had a 2. So Devilfish, a secret missile, did not. Now I have a secret missile left on both one of these guys, so that you're aware for the long run.
Okay.
I think everybody's shot that can hit. Let me make sure. The devil, he has a burst cannon that's not in range. Playing the orcs was pretty sweet because I didn't realize in a vehicle with open air, like with a an open area, you can shoot from it.
Oh, the open
It's pretty
top.
crazy. Yeah, the open top.
Yeah, some vehicles do have that.
And there's not a lot of them. Obviously, none of the towers have it, but
Yeah, the tower too afraid to peek their heads out of there. Do a little drive-by.
we just
orky
like stay
drive-by.
3 miles away and shoot people. Now it is. I believe it's your turn because I'm good and I don't really. There's nothing else to do
Okay.
with.
So you're all done with the shooting? Cool.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So Ad Mech, turn 1. So the Ad Mech get this thing called the Canicles of the Omnissiah, and so
What is that?
it's you know how you have your marker light bullshit?
You get something cool?
Yeah, we get something cool.
That's unfair.
So basically, I can only use. There's 6 of these that I can pick from, but I can only pick the same one once per game. Or I can only pick each one once. So or I can roll for it. If I roll for it, then I can potentially get the same one again, but it'll be random. Or I can just choose it. If I choose, I can only pick it one time. So they do different things. I think I'm going to. This time I'm not going to roll for it. I'm just going to select the Shroud Psalm ability.
Okay.
Basically what that means is all of my units get a cover save, even if they're out in the open. So units that are already in cover don't get any bonus. It's just normal cover. But if they're out in the open, they get cover now.
Okay. Wow.
So-
Impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, and then first thing I'll do is in the movement phase with the Tech Priest, just move slightly. And
Interesting. Very strategic.
yes, and we're going to repair the Doomcrawler, D3 health. So that's 1 health. So he's back up to 4.
Boo. More secret missiles.
All right, let's see. These guys are in range. Should probably start moving up with the Vanguard.
Nah.
we should advance to.
Yeah, those craters are going to come in handy right there. I was thinking about that.
We need to take the objective for the Omnissiah. The glory of the Omnissiah.
Now, unit coherency is kind of a. I've heard several discussions about it. As long as it seems like they look in some type of formation, it's okay. Right?
You have to be within 2 inches of another member of the unit.
Okay.
So that's what coherency means.
Yeah, but in theory, you could just line them all out, right?
Yep.
And it's fine.
Just
Okay,
within
cool.
2 inches of another member.
Interesting.
If you end up like by taking casualties and stuff, if you end up like having separation and they're not close to each other, then you can't move them unless it's to get back into separation.
Right.
So
Okay.
the next time you move them, they have to end their move back in coherency. All right, so they're moving up. Let's move the Doom Crawler up a little bit, just because I don't want to get have you scoot around and shoot at my tech priest like a jerk. Actually, no, I'll actually keep it back here. So I don't do that.
All right.
Move up in
Not
this
gonna let me
guy.
flank you? You sure? So what do they have? 8-inch? Is that what they've got?
Yep, they when they're undamaged, they can move 8 inches. So, but they have the same kind of thing. As they take damage, they get less effective. Now that this guy's badly damaged, you won't be able to shoot as well.
Right.
So it's a good thing that you managed to hurt him as much as you could.
Yeah, that's about as much firepower as I've got, though. So.
That's pretty good.
Oh, speaking of, the marker lights go away at the end of each turn.
Okay, so yeah. That's
So yeah. Because that might be a little too OP.
All right, let's see. So the Iron Strider guys move 10 inches.
Nice.
So I'm going to advance with this guy, so he gets to move an extra d6 inches, but he can't shoot or charge.
Okay.
So I got 6, so I can go 16 inches.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Yeah, that's pretty speedy. It's gonna be coming right at you.
Wish I had a pushback move. That's funny.
And this guy, let's see, what's the range on the last cannon? I might not want to actually move with him. 48 inches. It's probably good. Oh, yeah, that's more than enough. So he's gonna stay put, so he can shoot at his full effectiveness. All right, so on to the shooting phase.
That was quick.
Yep. So I think the first thing I'll do is I'll fire the Vanguard unit, everything into this unit of.
Cool. I want to see how
Tetris.
they take some damage
Yeah,
here.
let's see what we can do here.
I got them into combat to kind of see how they survive.
So they are all in range. So they've all got 7 of them have, or 8 of them have radium carbines, and then 2 of them have plasma calibers. So we'll do the radium carbines first.
That was great. You have like 1,000 dice you're gonna roll. Do you have enough? Do you need a whole bucket, or what's the deal?
That's all my dice. I have just enough.
Okay. So Tetris Scout Speeders have 500 toughness.
500 toughness. Yeah. All right. So I think I might have made a little tactical blunder here.
Because you're behind the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I moved out of range of my tech priest. The tech priest allows me to reroll once to hit in the shooting phase. So that was a little bit of a mistake.
Now this
on my
being
part.
terrain, you can shoot over because it's small, right?
Yep, as long as I can see you.
You
It's
can
all
visually, right.
Yeah, it's all about true line of sight. in this
Gotcha.
game.
Just making sure.
So we need 3s to hit you.
That's not bad. Wow.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
It looks like you got a lot more 3s and plus than you did. Okay, cool.
Looks like above average, or
Yeah,
looks
right.
like about average.
Right about there.
All right, and then so we're strength 3 on these guns, and your toughness you said 4. So
It's 5 on these
I'll
guys.
toughness 5, right?
Yeah.
So either way, I'll need 5s to wound you. The cool thing about the radium carbines are that any rolls of the 6th wound costs 2 damage instead of 1 damage.
Oh, I don't like that with all these
Yes.
options.
So we'll have to see here. So we need 5s and 6s.
1 6 2 6.
2 6s. 5.
Ooh, not as good.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So we'll need to take these saves separately because if you fail these, it costs 2 damage
Gotcha.
instead of 1.
Understand.
So you can take two at a time.
Okay. So now
there's no AP on these, so you get your normal armor save.
Now how do I roll this? Since there's 3 of them, do I roll? How many dice do I roll? Is it so? Because you split it up. I'm trying to understand the damage.
Yeah. So
here.
let's do the 1 damage once first. So just
Okay.
roll 2 saves.
Right. Okay.
2 normal saves. So you fail 1, so you take 1 damage.
One's a save, one's not. I got it right here.
How much wounds do these guys?
They have 4 wounds.
Oh, nice.
So they're actually not bad, especially for the speed, I think.
Right.
So now that was that. Now do I roll 4 for that, or do I roll 2?
No, you just roll. You
Okay.
roll 2, but if you fail, it's 2 damage each.
Just worth double. I gotcha.
So,
and awesome. I rolled 2 ones.
So that's 4 damage total, which would kill this guy.
Yeah. Put 1 on this.
No, the damage doesn't carry over.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's not a mortal wound, so it just kills the one there. So that's pretty good. Now I still have my plasma guns shooting at you.
Oh, more guns. Awesome.
So we'll need 3s on these as well. So I missed with 2. And then these are actually strength 7, so I need 3s to win.
Wow, those guys are tough.
I rolled 2 ones.
That's crazy.
So that does
Snake eyes will help.
Yep.
So that's pretty interesting. Those guys are pretty tough for infantry.
Yeah, they surprise a lot of people. People will like ignore them for other things, and then by the time these guys get in your face, they're like throwing.
I didn't realize how powerful the guns were. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And to double damage on 6s is great.
Oh yeah,
other
great
guns
against stuff like with multiple wounds like those.
Oh yeah, so a vehicle with multiple wounds right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so they're done shooting. This guy advanced, so he can't shoot. Let's shoot with the Iron Strider.
How far does he shoot? I was wondering that earlier.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's 48 inches.
Okay, so he
got
can easily hit me.
Yeah. So he's got the 2 shots with the blast cannon, and he'll fire them at your transport.
Okay.
I think. Good. I don't want I want to keep you over there. So we're hitting on 3s, just like everything else in the army. So 2 hits.
Whoa!
And the blast cannon is strength 9. So what's the toughness on the devilfish? There?
Oh, the devilfish isn't bad. Let's see. He is toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Okay, so I need 3s to wound with these. 2 tier roll. Yeah, there we go. I'm rolling pretty hot today, right?
I like it, man. I might be able to win this.
So I do nothing with the last cannon.
Cool.
Unfortunately. So next we'll move on to this Doom Crawler. He'll shoot at the devilfish. So he's gonna fire everything into the devilfish.
Bring it.
So he's got D3 shots with the neutron laser for 2. So he's hitting on 3s. One hit. So strength 10, and your toughness you said 7.
Yep.
So I need 3. Yep. So.
Wow.
So that's a win. So this is minus 4 to your save.
Okay.
So do you have what's your armor save? 3+? Probably?
3 up. Yep.
So do you have an invuln save with the devilfish?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
So it just does damage. So damage. So the 2 becomes a 3 because of the neutron laser. So you take 3 damage.
So automatic, do I get save?
Nope, because my neutron laser punches through your armor.
So I take 3 wounds?
Yep.
That blows. Well, that's tough.
Could have been worse.
Could it have been?
It could have been a lot worse. I could have blown up one in one shot. I've done it before.
Well, earlier you were right. If you do more than 2 wounds, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there we go.
All right, and then the heavy stubbers, these are the machine guns mounted on it, are going to shoot at the tank as well. These are only strength 4, so I'm going to need like 5s to wound you with these. So.
Okay.
But I need 3s to hit. So I hit with 3. And I need 5s.
Nice. Awesome. This is great.
So the heavy stubbers ping ping off your armor plating.
You're my boy, Blue. He's doing good.
Let's see. Next, we'll shoot. I think we'll shoot this neutron laser at the broadside because I don't like him. Okay. So
I like your
shots.
reasoning. I don't like him.
D3 shots for 2. So we're hitting on 3s, and I can reroll 1s because I'm next to my tech 3s.
Yeah. So how do you have to be 3 inches, 6 inches?
It's 6 inches.
6 inches.
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled a 2, unfortunately, so that's no help there. That's 1 hit. Strength 10. So what's the toughness on the broadside?
My broadside.
Yeah.
He is. Let's see, 5.
All right. So since I'm at least double your toughness, I can wound you on 2s.
Aha.
So
Okay.
that's a wound. So it's minus 4 to your save. So I don't know if he's got a invuln save or if he's got a 2-up armor save, then he gets a 6.
So 2 up.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he gets a 6-up save.
Okay. So I have to roll
A 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Almost. So it's a d6 damage, minimum of 3 for 6 damage.
Boom. Are you kidding me?
So 6 damage.
That really kills me, man. He has 6 wounds.
Oh wow! So bam, 1 shot the broadside.
Killed my strategy right there. Wow, man, that's rough.
So I shot everything into him. So now my machine gun shots are wasted because he's dead.
All right.
So that's everything I'll shot. So now all we have is the snipers left. So let's see. the sniper unit will fire at the skimmers. So their guns have a 30-inch range. The normal guns do. And the sniper's different. I'll roll that next. So we hit on 3s with the normal guns. 3 hits. These are strength 4. So and you say your toughness 5?
Yeah, on those, the Tetris.
Okay, so I need 5s. For 1. So, and since it's a 6, it's -1 to your save.
Okay.
That's what makes these guns special.
So 4 up, so I gotta get 5 basically is what you're saying.
Yep, and it's just 1.
Oh, yeah, because you only hit 1. That's right. A 3, so
there's just 1 damage there. Yep. And then the sniper is going to shoot at that unit as well, so he hits on a 3. He hits. This is strength 7 on a sniper rifle, so you need a 3 to wound you, which he does wound. So.
Elite sniper, boy.
See this unit, I think they're out of range of their normal shots, because it's 30.
30,
inches.
right.
Yeah, they're out of range.
Well, that's close too.
But the sniper's in range, so the sniper, I think he'll shoot at the devilfish tank.
Okay.
So he hits on a 3. He misses.
Awesome.
So. Alright, that's it for my shooting phase. I'm not going to charge you with anything. He's too far away to charge, and he advanced anyway. So
right.
Alright, and so it's your turn. So that's first blood for me, because I killed your broadside.
That's true, yeah. Well, you're my Tetra.
Well, it has to be a full unit. So
I see. It can't be just
Tetras.
one of an infantry.
Right, yeah.
That would make sense.
But since it was the broadside, it's a solo guy.
Yeah, that just crushed my entire plan. Thanks, Brody. Thanks, Brody.
Well, it's pretty good.
Okay. So I guess first off, movement phase. I am going to move the devilfish this time. Let's see. He moves. He's a fun little guy. He's injured. Let's see. He still has 12 inches of movement at his current capacity. So, let's see. 12 inches. I'm going to move him only up a few. Let's see. Right there. Okay. Back. All right. And then you said at the end of the movement phase, when my whole team's done, I can then deploy, correct?
It's at the beginning of the movement phase.
So I should have done that first.
Yeah.
I thought you said I had to move him and then deploy. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. Let me just double check that.
Yeah, double check to make sure before.
On that. Let's see.
So that was my okay. So because I want to deploy them, I'm gonna get them out of there.
Yeah. Let's see where is that actually located? Disembarking.
All you have to do is subscribe on our YouTube page, and you can win these dwarves. Just subscribe on our YouTube page, and we will have a giveaway video pretty soon. The giveaway is August 4th, and these are pretty cool. Blood Bowl team. We had a Blood Bowl bat rep earlier if you didn't get a chance to check it out. But I love the beards. Beard action.
Yeah, beard game on point.
You know, these are spiked brass knuckles, too. I'm thinking these things are awesome.
Okay. So, any unit that begins its movement phase embarked within a transport can disembark before the transport moves. When a unit disembarks, set it up on the battlefield so that all of its models are within 3 inches of the transport, and not within 1 inch of enemy models. So you disembark before you move the transport.
Okay, okay. That's cool. So what I'll do is go ahead and disembark them. Rocking the boat, man. So I'm going to disembark them over here. Let's see. What if we... Okay, so within 3 inches, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We can disembark them up here, I'm assuming.
Sure,
So,
yeah.
So first guy. Now the drones also disembark with them.
Okay.
It's funny, this guy is crouching. He has less of a visual to shoot stuff. Does that really matter?
No.
Now here's one question about this. So within 3 inches, it just has to be the unit, right?
It says all models within the thing, but I'm cool with you deploying your guys in that building. It's fine with me.
I mean, I can deploy, just and have the rest of them sit around and move them up there if you want me to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Still fine. So I was wondering about that earlier with the units, so because that kind of messes up coherency if there's terrain around there.
Yeah. Usually, if it's terrain like that, you actually can't physically put the models there.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's
well, they can move right after this, right?
Yeah, if you're playing in a really competitive environment, you would do something. It's called the wobbly model syndrome.
Yeah. We played it a lot. I learned it last time.
Yeah.
Which seems illogically ridiculous.
You just imagine that a model is right here,
Yeah.
But he's actually, for all intents and purposes, over there.
Right.
But if you're shooting at him, he's on the wall.
That's pretty funny. Okay, cool. So these guys can move right after this anyway, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah, they can. They disembark and they can move.
I'm trying to get my drones in there somewhere. Wobbly model syndrome. Okay. So now then I'll disembark, and obviously I'm not doing more disembarking. I will move them here. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Move them up top. So in theory, unless you're trying to shoot immediately, like unless you had a different plan, you could easily disembark and move to a building.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem at all.
Okay.
Just make sure here.
So my strike team has a movement of 6.
Okay.
So that's obviously well within it.
Yep. Units that disembark can act normally, move, shoot, and charge during the remainder of the turn.
That's cool. Okay, so the disembark is just... So it makes sense why you can't move and then disembark.
Yeah, because that basically like double the...
Yeah, you could really... I mean, there's already Mantra Strike and Deep Strike and all that other stuff. Last thing you need is another way to move 25 inches and throw some infantry on somebody.
Yeah.
Wobbly models? Yeah.
So that's totally the legal way to do that.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Thank you. I would like to learn it right first.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be...
And the drone's got to move with them too.
They are become a separate unit
Okay.
after... I don't know if it's after the first movement or after this disembark.
You probably just move them away and then they become separate.
But they do become a separate unit. So what I'll do with them is I will move them... Crap, I forgot how long their range was.
It's all good.
That's one. The tactical drones, let's see, 8 inches. Yeah. I was like, they should move further than infantry. I'm just going to move them over here. I'll use that as a marker. Move them right there.
Alright.
So,
Kind of protect your commander there.
in a way. So, I believe, I'm not sure if all drones can, but I know shield drones can take a wound from a target nearby.
Okay.
So, obviously, one of the towels method is to wrap stuff in drones so you can't get
Yeah. Sounds
bubble wrapping.
familiar.
You probably dealt with it at tournaments. I don't know.
Once or twice.
So cool. So I will move this guy now. He has Devilfish has a movement of probably because he's injured. I'll make sure. So okay, so it's 12. That's what we went through earlier. So I'm gonna move him up a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move him all the way up here.
Oh well. Coming at me.
You'll see why in a minute.
You're gonna ram me with it.
It just goes.
That's not a bad idea.
That was actually
ram
my-
the tank with the devilfish so it
Well-
can't shoot at you. That's actually not a bad idea.
I'm gonna take him. Yeah. So my idea was to bring him at one of your heaviest things. So hey, yeah, you're not in. You can't sit there and beat the crap out of me. But also, he blows up when he. So
Oh yeah, sure.
if I can get him near your snipers, infantry, or somebody, and let a little damage happen after.
Kamikaze!
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm not sure what to do with Devilfish after. There's a few things he can do. Okay, so I don't know if I want to move long strike or not. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna leave I think I'm gonna leave the other two guys there. So my movement phase is now. I forgot about these suckers. Almost left them over here. I remember like a couple bat reps where people would leave a character. I'm like, how do you leave that guy over there? How do you leave like 4 minis?
This is how.
This is exactly how. Yeah. So these have 8 inches, and I don't think injury affects their movement.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Only models with over 10 wounds really have a damage chart like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna move them just back a little. Give them a little view on this over here. Still have 3 wounds left on those guys. Okay. Now for real, my movement phase is done. I'm going to shoot at you.
That sounds good.
So I think I will marker light with them obviously first.
Okay.
So my marker light is hitting on the north. Oh wait, well it hits on. Sorry, I can't remember for the Tetris.
I think it's 4 across the board.
Yeah, it is. It is. Is it really?
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
I think
Unless
that's
they're like a commander or something.
I think that's what I'm finding because the marker light seemed like a general skill. So I need 4+, and I'm going to marker light. Oh man, I kind of want to marker light them. They seem like they're gonna do a lot of damage to me, man.
I mean, they'll probably do a lot of damage to them.
I don't know who I'm afraid of most, I guess is my question. He looks pretty. I'm actually. Let's see if I can marker light him.
He's honestly more of a distraction than anything.
Is he really?
Yeah. If you marker light him, you'll be falling into my clutches.
That's funny. Well, my instinct is to marker like these guys, but I really don't know how to fight. I haven't fought infantry very much.
Yeah.
So I don't know how easy it is to kill a group like that, or if it takes way harder. You know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, if you're trying to get rid of them, I would almost just shoot the guns from them at them. If you're going to marker light anything, I'd probably marker light the tank again to try to wipe it out.
Try and go for him again.
Because he's still coming at you with his laser. He's hitting on,
Yeah, he's pretty nasty. Even
he's
hurt,
got-
he's pretty nasty.
Yeah, he's got. So he's heading on 4s now instead of 3s, but still, it's.
Well, I may take your advice then, because the smartest thing to do is kill him, finish him off if I can anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and marker light him.
Okay.
And 2 marker lights. So that's a full
6,
marker
right?
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it only goes up to 5.
Okay.
So, but the 5 is pretty beefy.
Nice.
So we'll have to deal with that now. So 5 marker lights. All right. Now my burst cannons at them.
Okay. Sweet.
And you said 4 up for those guys.
Yep.
It is rapid fire 1. We're not close enough.
Is it 30-inch range? Is that what it is?
Actually, you're right. They are
So
probably close enough.
15.
First, only unit 1.
No, they both are within 15.
Okay.
But at least one of my guys, so they can shoot you.
Cool. All right. So double. So it's 4 dice.
Okay.
And we're hitting on. You said 4.
Yeah.
4's up. Yeah.
And 4s.
And I got 2.
2. Okay. So I'm toughness 3. So what's the strength on the?
5.
So you need 3s to win.
Okay. Come on, man. Yeah.
All
3
right.
total? No.
Yeah, 3 total.
3 total. Okay. All right. So obviously a Tetris can't shoot. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead. They're done, obviously. Tetris can't do much else. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my last 2 Seeker missiles just to have fun with that guy.
Okay. Cool.
So Devilfish has a Seeker, which I'm going to go ahead and use, and
Okay.
that's the last one.
So he just hits on 4 rerolling 1s for.
Yep, I believe so.
Or does he get something extra for having all the marker lights on him?
With actually, that's a good question because with Seeker, add 1 to hit rolls for Tau Empire models attacking this unit.
Okay, so you hit on a 3 now.
So I hit on a
ones.
3 now. I guess that's even true with Seekers, and he's not injured enough to have any loss of anything.
Yep.
So,
You get to reroll the 1.
I do. That's pretty funny.
There you go.
I hit 3. I hit it.
So that's a
Awesome.
mortal wins.
So that's 1 more mortal wound on that sucker.
So he's down to 3.
Okay. And what I'll do now, here's one cool thing about the Devilfish, which we didn't talk about earlier. He's got some seeker missiles. I mean, smart missile systems.
Okay,
sorry.
cool.
Smart
Yeah.
missile
So
systems.
if I want to shoot those.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot him now. I'm closer, and the smart missile systems shoot 30 inches. They can be fired at a unit that are not visible to
Okay.
the bear. So in reality, I can pretty much at this point, I'm pretty sure I can hit anybody. Right?
Yeah.
I'm within 30 inches of everybody. Seems like I didn't mean to do that. Oh no.
Jeez, dude.
I was really trying to get the sniper because he's going to be annoying. So I will go for that tank. And smart missiles are 5 strength. And obviously I'm hitting on 4s again.
How many shots? Dude?
Heavy 4.
Okay, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Now I have
rerolling.
2 guns. Does that matter? Does that mean I'm going to shoot 8?
Do you have 2 smart missiles? Yeah, so you get 2.
Okay.
You get 8 shots then. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So you're hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the marker lights.
Very good point. I like that you can keep up with that.
So you get to reroll those 1s. Nice.
Wow.
That's
I'm
excellent.
rolling like you, man.
Everything but 1. Nice. So you said it was strength 5.
Yeah, strength 5 on that.
So toughness 7, so you'll need 5s.
So I need 5s. Okay.
Pretty good. That's
Wow.
4.
4 of them.
Right. Is there an AP on these?
No, not on the smart missile.
Okay, so the marker lights make you ignore the cover bonus, right?
Yes.
So I've got the cover from the Shroud Psalm.
Yes, it does make me.
So I don't have a 2-up armor save anymore. It's my normal 3-up armor save.
Yeah, target unit does not gain any bonus to its saving throws for being.
And you said there was no AP on the guns?
Nope.
Okay, so I get 4 3-up saves. Haha, and I fail 3 of them, which is
Wow.
enough to kill me.
Woo! Sorry, I'm not trying to be loud, guys.
I can possibly explode if I roll a 6.
Oh, because that would have not hurt me at all.
So that's
Hey.
1 Dune Crawler down. Good job.
Took a lot, man.
That's quite a big chunk of firepower there.
Well, I thought I'd take him. I'd be able to take him out turn 1, but the Seeker.
You almost did.
Yeah, I know.
If you had hit with those Seekers, it might have done better.
Okay, so Devilfish is done. So good job rolling Devilfish. Now we're going to the big bad boy in the railguns. So we make sure, yeah.
I can't make 3-up armor saves, so that's my downfall.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you
really
did that
can't.
one time.
That's why I don't play Space Marines, is I just can't do 3-up armor saves.
So these guys have pulse rifles, and I'm going to make sure they can.
Are they within?
I guess. Okay, here's a good question: is infantry smart to attack infantry if you're in range? Or these infantry don't seem designed to take down vehicles at all. So is it just smarter to go after
yeah.
infantry?
Their best target would either be my infantry or the
Okay.
frigate in there.
Cool. Okay. So I'm going to go after those guys. I'm afraid of them. So there are 10, and one of them is a Sashui.
Sure.
I don't think that matters for this range.
No,
anyway,
no.
So, only in combat, I would assume.
So what are their guns?
They are, so it's a pulse rifle, it's rapid fire 1.
Okay, so you're definitely outside of rapid fire range. So you
Yeah,
get
for
the,
sure.
The one shot.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So 10 coming in.
And they're hitting on 4s.
They hit it on 4 up, yep. Wow. Rerolls on 1s? Nope, can't do it on this one.
No marker lights to help you out. So
I
3
know,
hits.
I know. Only in a dream roll.
That's
3
that
hits.
awesome Tau shooting for you there.
Thank you, man. We're pretty awesome.
Alright, so you're high strength though, so there's definitely wins. I think your strength's like 5 or something with the...
Yeah, I did. And sorry I didn't announce it before I rolled. But yeah, the 2 5s are both...
Is it strength 5?
They are.
Okay, yeah, that's the cool thing about the Tau guns. They're not as good at shooting, but all their weapons are like
They
high
seem
strength.
all 5.
Yeah.
I haven't even noticed one that was lower.
Yeah, so that's 2, go 3. There's no AP on these.
Nope.
Okay, so I get my normal... so I get a +1 to my normal save, which is 4 up. Becomes a 3 up because of the Shroud Song.
Is everybody on the board get that? Is that
Yep, my whole army gets
Okay.
it, yep. So I got a 3 up armor save. I make both of them. So, but I only get to use that once per game, so.
Yeah. And it's this turn, correct?
Just
Only
this turn.
one turn.
So
I mean,
my
it's
next
very
turn,
useful, but...
Yeah.
Okay, well, they're done, punkers. And then I'm going to go ahead with Long Strike and have a little fun with you.
Okay.
So Long Strike, obviously, this rail gun like crazy. Oh, I lost these rating. Like John again.
And also, just so you guys know, this awesome battle map we're playing on is a Table War map. We sell these as well in our store.
I love this one. This one looks great, especially with the craters.
Yeah, these craters are
like
awesome.
They make really good maps, and I love the visuals. Once you
It
put
looks
some
really
good
cool.
terrain on it.
It kind of looks like an outpost on like a moon or
Yeah.
something. Like
Yeah,
that.
it really does.
Yeah.
I saw it in Star Wars one time. Okay. Tatooine.
Star what?
Whoa. Star Wars. So the railgun. So the railgun. Oh, he's not hurt. Are you gonna go after Long Strike? You should just not go after him at all. I feel like
I was
you're doing
thinking
it.
about it a little bit, but
So my railgun, I just roll 1 dice, but it's super duper powerful. Each time you make a wound, roll a 6+ for this weapon and target. That's a solid shot. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm going to roll on this. Are you ready? This is a 3 up. No, this is 2 up. Oh, and I'm gonna fire at. I apologize. I'm gonna fire at. Oh, that's cool. The sub munitions? Does that hit groups of infantry better? Was that kind of?
Yeah, I think so. Is that the different firing mode on the railgun?
Yeah, and it's strength 6, but it's -1 AP, and it's 1 D1.
So 1 damage, but it's like heavy D6 or something like that.
It is heavy.
Yeah,
D6.
it's better against infantry because you have more shots.
Okay,
Because like the big gun, even though it's super strong, it would probably definitely kill 1 of my guys. It would kill him really good, but it would just be 1 damage.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. So no matter how much damage I do, it only kills 1 guy.
Unless it's mortal wounds. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now
So-
7th edition had like scatter and stuff.
Yeah, they had like templates and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's kind of the new template is the random number of shots or
Interesting.
hits. So.
Okay. So then it's way smarter for me to fire at a single unit than for him.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
Well, I'm not too worried about taking him out. I'm just going to go after your tank with a railgun.
Sounds good.
Then instead,
So
1 shot hits on the 2.
That's it.
Okay, for sure.
So you're strength 10.
Yep.
I'm toughness 7, so you need a 3.
So you need
So
3.
wait. Ooh, that's a 2.
2. That doesn't count.
Ah.
That doesn't count.
I
Okay.
laugh at your puny Xenos technology.
All right. You know what's funny? He has his burst cannons on the front. I wasn't in range earlier. He technically has. The drones have burst cannons.
Okay.
And,
Shoot at the,
yeah, for sure. I got you. Okay, so that's 18 inches. Burst cannons are assault 4.
All right.
He's 2, so that means 1
There's
on each
2.
side,
Yeah,
right?
so you get 8 shots. Yeah.
Okay, so 2, 4. Okay. So we're gonna go with. Oh, good golly! Is this hit on 2 again? Also.
Yeah, they should, I guess, right? Because they're attached to him, right?
Yeah.
So they don't
Until they leave.
Until they leave.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting. I guess he has control over them. He's got like a drone controller or something.
Most likely. Yeah. So that was hit on all but 2. So now these are all wounds, right?
Yep. You're shooting at this guy, right?
Yeah. No, your tank. I'm sorry.
The burst cannons? I thought he was only in range of the.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah. That was the shot before. The rail
Okay.
cannon. Yeah, the burst cannon is shooting the hell. So how much? What's he got?
He's toughness 6. So
Toughness 6.
your strength 5, so you need 5s.
Man, how? Come on.
Oh, 1.
2.
2. Nice. Okay.
All right, I hit 2.
So I forgot that you get a -1 to hit against him, but it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
too late now. So 2 saves, normal save. They get a 4-up armor save. And I make both?
You make both of them.
Nice.
Didn't matter whether
Didn't
the
matter.
rule existed or not. You still win. Okay. Man, long strike. Okay.
Long strike, what the hell, man?
Well, he was supposed to at least kill 4 people. Okay,
my
my,
shit.
my broadside's the last one to shoot in this one.
Mhm.
So obviously my railgun's gonna tear somebody up, or he could pull a long strike.
Full long strike.
Yeah, we could.
Is that the new meme? Full long strike.
All right. So his railgun. His heavy rail is heavy 2. I didn't realize that. I must have misread that earlier. So his heavy rail is heavy each time. Oh, it's the same thing. Heavy 2, and it hits on 2s.
Okay.
Cool. I wonder why his is there. It's a 1.
Always.
Yeah. Okay. So now this is to what's your?
Are you're shooting at the tank? Is that it?
I didn't even remember. That's my fault. I didn't proclaim, but yes, the tank.
Okay.
I'm really trying to kill
So
that
the tank
tank.
is toughness 7. So what's the strength on your thing?
8.
Alright, so you need 3.
Hey, it rolled backwards. Thank you, Will.
So what's the AP on that?
The AP on the railgun's -4.
Alright, so I get my 5-up inborn save, which I failed. So you do d6 damage to me.
Hey-o! I bet. You rolled a 6 earlier. I couldn't believe you rolled a 6, man.
Yeah, that was good.
God, that's sick. I've had 2 of those and I rolled 1s on both of them.
Oh man, I'm getting lucky with these railgun shots.
Yeah.
I'm down to 10 damage there.
And on this army that seems to be beating the crap out of me. And broadside, hey bro, I think, let's see. Trying to make sure. I believe that's about it for him. He had, you fired a secret missile. Oh, he has this too, the smart missile systems actually. Totally forgot about turn 1. Cool. Okay. We're on turn 3, aren't we? Forgot about turn 3.
Yeah, it's turn 3.
Smart missile systems. I don't know if we can hit you actually. Yep. It's 30 inches.
Oh, this is the bottom of turn 2. Yeah, this is turn 3. Sorry. Yeah,
So that's almost exactly 30 inches. So he can't hit you with the smart missile systems.
Oh, can he?
They're heavy 4. Even if he couldn't, I would say the other way. Heavy 4. He is a. Sorry. Can't
Unlimited range.
Huh?
Unlimited range.
Unlimited range for that. It's attack 3. No, ballistic skills 2 for this.
Okay.
So 2+. So I'll hit on 2s. All of them are hits.
Nice.
All right. And now the strength of the burst can is 5.
So you need 5s. Because I'm
I mean, not
toughness
5. The 5 for the smartness.
Yeah.
So, but you have 5 also.
I'm toughness 7. So
I
what?
need 5.
You need 5. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. 1.
Alright.
So 1 wound.
What's the AP on that one? Nothing.
Nothing on the
So I get a 3-up armor save, which I fail, obviously. Of course I do.
Don't kill both these
I just kind of
tanks.
expect that to happen.
Yeah, I don't know why you're rolling. Fail.
I just go ahead and take the damage. If it's a 5-up save, I'll make it all day long.
That looks like my turn, man. I don't think I can do much else.
All right, do you want to charge anything with the tank?
Yes and no. I think it would be hilarious, but to be fair, I've never charged anything in the game because I play Tau.
You would have to make an 8-inch charge with the tank on my tank, and to be honest, it might be a good idea because that would keep me from shooting with this tank next.
I am. I mean, it's not a bad idea.
So,
Now, how do I hit this? How do I do this charge?
So you declare your charge target, which would be this. All right, and then I get to roll Overwatch against you, which I get one last chance to try to shoot you.
Come on, 6.
So I get D3 shots with the big laser for 3.
God.
But I can only hit you on 6s.
Oh, with it. Okay.
Yeah, so I got 2 6s.
Okay, so what
So
happens
this
to
is
Mr.
toughness.
Devilfish?
This is strength 10, so I need 3s. Okay, so I only win with 1. So you get your no save. So that's D6 damage for 6 damage.
So you just did 6 wounds?
Yeah, I just did 6 wounds too.
How the heck does that happen, man? This is really unfair. He had 9, now he's on 3.
Yep.
So what happens to my charge?
So now you get to roll 2 dice. You gotta roll at least an 8
Okay.
to make it into combat with me. So then you do it. Yep.
Perfect.
Now I can't shoot you. So although you got damage, although I somehow
Yeah, not
managed
the
to hit
smartest
you.
thing, but again, this
I got really lucky. I rolled 2 6s to hit you with the neutral.
and a
laser.
6 for the damage, which is
Yeah,
your
and
second
a
6.
6 of damage.
I rolled 2 1s of damage, and you rolled 2 6s,
Yeah.
just so you know the difference in the game.
This is the dice gods favoring me, obviously, because I'm the one that actually painted my armor. army. You're using
wait a minute.
somebody else's army that was painted by somebody other than you.
This is my work right here. I paint
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like this.
That's,
Fire. Okay, well, you just have to be a good painter. I don't paint. So.
all right, well, that was good. That was good.
Yeah, it was good for you, wasn't it? Anytime you can do 6 wounds in 1 shot.
Yeah,
it's pretty
yeah.
sweet. Okay, obviously I'm not doing anything else because if I move, I'm dead anyway. All right, it's your turn. I can't
All right,
move.
my turn. Yeah, so let's see. So the Shroud Psalm ends. I can pick a new one, and I'm gonna pick the Benediction of the Omnissiah, which gives me the ability to reroll failed hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase.
Wait, you get to pick one each turn?
Yeah, but it has to be a different one.
This
I
is
can't
so
pick the same
unfair,
one.
man.
So now my whole army can reroll hit rolls of 1, not just people within 6 inches of the tech priest.
Okay, great.
So I'm gonna move the tech priest. I'm actually going to move the tech priest.
Tau Avenue roll, all their rolls are now 6s, so good luck. God, man, it's tough. Your army is definitely tough to play.
Mech came out on the top in the new edition, I feel like, or at the top of the pile at least.
One of that top tier teams. Yeah, I mean, well, I'm still learning a lot, but it's definitely tough, dude. I'll give it to you.
I'm doing them this way to make sure that you
Yeah.
can't get closer to my. I don't want you to like sneak around and snipe my.
You didn't do the math from here, because like.
Well, how far they move? 8 inches?
18.
18 inches?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I could pretty much swing around that.
Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you could.
Well, let's just have to kill him.
Yes. Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, the guy who the Tau army's a clown army. The guy who got 6 Tetras, and that is like
That's
with
really
the
good.
heavy marker lights, you can
Yeah,
have
that's
3
really
units
good.
of 2.
Yeah,
Whew.
that's really good.
Yeah, I was kind of excited about playing the whole army but it's a lot of strategy.
It is a lot, yeah, especially for a new player. I'm just gonna fall back with the Doomcrawler.
What?
So he can't shoot or do anything else for the rest of the turn, but he's not in combat anymore. So
I got you.
now I can shoot with this guy, which is the plan. We'll move up with the Dragoon, who will attempt to charge your
We probably
Commander.
will. It's pretty close.
and everybody else is going to stay put. Well, actually, we shall call down the infiltrators.
Oh man.
Forgot about these guys, didn't
Me
you?
too. My broadside was covering that side too, so you're gonna have to come in over there. Yeah. You screwed my plan up when you killed my broadside, man.
What, you want me to not kill the broadside? So
I would have preferred to have my broadside for more than a couple turns, yes.
these guys show up.
I like your V formation with your infantry guy.
You like that?
Look at flying duck.
Yeah. It's majestic, I know.
It's majestic.
The Admech are all about majesticness. That's a word.
I don't believe that enough.
They invented that word in the 37th millennium. Alright, I think that's all my movement. And they showed up, yeah. So shooting phase. First we'll fire this unit at the skimmer guys.
Tetras.
The Tetris, yeah. 2, 3.
You know, having 4 wounds was really helpful earlier, but you killed that one quick. What's funny, the orcs had tougher trouble killing these guys than you did.
Oh yeah. Well, these rad guns are fucking dope.
Yeah, they are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
They're bullets. They shoot like irradiated bullets. Alright, cool. Alright, so we need 3s to hit, and we can reroll 1s because the tech priest.
One. Oh, great. Looks like you only hit with 89% of your...
Yeah, that was really good.
Last time you were like, about average.
Yeah, that's about average, you know.
There you go. You want me to?
Yeah.
And you
Try to
want
get some of you
to...
guys too.
You want to roll, you want to roll it. Let's get back on the action.
Alright, so we're gonna need so we're gonna need 5s to win, but 6s are 2 damage instead of 1.
Right, toughness 5.
Alright, so
Ah, man, I see a couple good rolls in there.
that's not bad. Yeah, not too bad at all. So that's 3 saves at 2 damage and 4 at 1 damage. So
Golly, that
which
was
ones
a
do you want
nice
to take
roll.
first? The 2 damage saves or the 1 damage saves?
Doesn't matter. I'll do the 2 damage saves first.
Okay. So you get your normal save.
4 up.
Okay.
Hey,
So
1
you take,
and 1.
Yeah, so you take 2 damage. So you're down to 1, and you gotta take 1 more of those saves because there's 3. You roll 2 dice.
Ew.
You get to roll the save though. You just roll 2 dice for the save, so you get.
Oh, because I was thinking about rolling for each one of them, but you're right.
Right. Yeah. So
okay.
you get another save, which you pass. Cool. So now you just get. He's still alive. You don't take any more damage.
Yeah. So it was only 1. Right.
And now
2.
you take 4 normal saves.
Gotcha.
Just 1 damage apiece. So you failed 2. So that's he dies, and then 1 damage goes on the other guy.
Oh, 1 damage does cross over for that.
Yeah, because it was 2 separate wounds. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It wasn't. It was from 2 separate attacks.
Gotcha.
All right, so they're still alive. Let's see if the plasma guns can finish them off.
No.
Rerolling 1s.
God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man.
And then there's strength 7, so I need 3s. I got 1, so it's -2 to your save. So you get a 6-up save because you're 4 normally, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, 6-up save.
So.
So
Doesn't matter.
You take another damage.
Yeah.
So he's still alive. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's try the tech priest at him. I think they're in range now. 24 inches. Yeah. So the tech priest has a Volkite blaster, which is heavy 3. So since she moved, it's going to be -1 to hit. So instead of hitting on 2s, I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Strength 6. So I need 3s. Strength 6 to your toughness 5, so I need 3s. Alright, so both those wounds. Since this is a 6, that causes a mortal wound. In addition to the normal damage. So you just take 1 mortal wound, so you get 1. And then you get 2 normal saves, because there's no AP on this. So.
Okay. So, 1's automatic mortal wound, but I still roll to defend.
Yeah. If I roll a 6, it's an additional damage in the form of mortal wounds. So it goes through saves, nice.
Woohoo! 1 more touch roll left. He's got 1 wound.
Yep. Alright, so he can't shoot because he fell back.
Yeah.
But this guy can shoot, so he'll shoot his last cannons at the devilfish.
Oh no.
So he needs 3s to hit. It's 1 hit. So strength 9.
This is big, dude. This is big. You have no idea.
Strength 9, toughness, whatever. I probably get 3. So that's a wound. So let me just see here. The last cannon, I believe, is -3, so you get a 6-up save.
Okay, devilfish is hurt. Let's see. But that doesn't matter for a save. So 3 up. So what do I need to roll here?
It's -3 to the save, so you need a 6 now.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a d6 damage on that. Roll 1.
Woohoo! Finally rolled a 1. Finally.
It goes both ways. Apparently.
Well, if I roll a 6, then it does. But so far I haven't.
How much health does he have left? 1.
Yeah, actually it was 2 because he had 3 and you only did 1, right?
Yeah, only 1.
Yeah.
Josh Schwartz wants to know, he's thinking about starting an AdMech army, any unit he should start with.
Oh.
Oh yeah. If you're starting AdMech, I would definitely recommend picking up one of the Start Collecting sets, because then you'll get everything you need to field a playable army in the game.
These guys right here, what are these guys
The
called?
Vanguard, they come in the Start Collecting set, and you get a Tech Priest and a Dune Crawler in the Start Collecting set. Dune Crawlers are fantastic.
They seem pretty tough.
Yeah, they're great.
I mean, I got pretty lucky on it, but yeah.
Yeah, another great unit to look into are the Fulgurite Electro Priests, the guys with the staffs. They're really great at close combat, and one of the great things about 8th edition is it really pays to have a balanced army. So you want to have, AdMech are known for their shooting ability, but it pays to have at least something in there that can handle close combat in case it gets to that. So the Electro Priests are great for that.
Now, no other armies will have this, but we wouldn't let him play with it today. But the custom built knight for the AdMech.
Yeah, knights are awesome too in AdMech lists.
I basically told him he couldn't play with it because I would already be dead. So,
but and if you really want to go like hard into AdMech, I would definitely recommend picking up Belisarius Cowl as an HQ. If you just want to have AdMech as like allies, you don't really need them. But if you have all of AdMech in your army, then
what's the effect from?
He gives all of your AdMech units within 6 inches reroll all of their hit rolls, not just once. Yeah, so it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
That's insane.
Timothy Baldwin says, you forgot your canticles.
I
If
think
it was an Omnissiah.
I've got it. I've got the benediction of the Omnissiah going on this turn. That'll give me rerolls of 1 to hit. Oh, I did forget to.
He says, also Scott Printer says, I think you forgot to resolve the combat from the charge last round.
I fell back. Oh, we did forget to resolve the combat from the charge.
That's true.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
the devilfish just locked
Yeah,
you
let's go
in
back
it.
and do that real quick. So you get to attack with the devilfish.
Okay, good call.
Yeah, that's a good call. So how many attacks does the devilfish have? Probably just like 1.
So with what his
It'll be in his main stat line, the A.
Okay, it's a star, and right now it's he's injured really bad. Had we had this conversation a couple minutes ago,
No, he was so he was still pretty badly injured.
yeah, it was a 1 technically.
Okay, so you get
It's a 3 then a D3.
and then what's your weapon skill? WS. 6 plus.
Oh, 6+ for him. Yeah,
Yeah, so you can hit me on a 6 with the ram and the devilfish.
Okay.
If Alvin says you left some ones you could have re-rolled.
Well, shucks.
I don't even know when that was. Okay, I rolled 2, so
Alright, so it doesn't hit, and then I get to attack you back with the Doom Crawler. He gets D3 hits
I hate these old.
for 2. And he's hitting on weapon skill 5+. So he misses too.
Oh, that was close.
So nothing happened in that combat anyway. So
We missed
thanks,
that.
yeah, thanks for catching that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm still
Yeah.
learning, so I'm asking a lot of annoying questions. And
Yeah, he's still learning. I'm still, it's still new edition, so we're trying to get everything straight here. Thanks for helping us out with the rules, though.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
okay, so have you fired with him? Did you fire with him?
Yeah, I fired with him.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, he missed. Yep. No, he just did 1 damage to you.
Oh, that's right, to Devilfish, yeah.
Yeah, so I've got left to fire my 2 Vanguard units here. So this unit will fire into the tank. See if we can finish him off. The Ranger unit on top of the rock is going to fire at the tank.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, these guys are going to fire at the tank. So 4 regular shots from the normal guns, hitting on 3s. We get to reroll 1s, we didn't get any 1s. And then strength 4, so we're going to need 5s to wound here. We got 1 wound, so you get your normal save, which is a 3-up against that.
Alright. Come on, baby.
Yep.
Yeah!
And then the sniper is going to shoot him, so it needs a 3-up to shoot, to hit. That's a hit on a 6.
Of course.
And then strength 7 and your toughness 7.
Yeah, the Devilfish is 7.
Somebody need a 4 to wound you. I get it on a 6. Since that's a 6, it causes an additional mortal wound on top of his normal damage. And I think that mortal wound is going to be enough to kill you there, buddy. Oh, you got 2. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so
It was my fault, I put one up there.
so you take the mortal wound, and now you get your save at -2.
Now, if this hits. God! Ugh.
D3 damage doesn't matter. 2 damage. So on a
Oh, now, okay, he blows up.
yep, on
so,
a 6 he blows up. So roll dice to see if he blows up.
Make sure. Explodes on a 0. No.
On a 0.
Yeah, rolls a
The
d6.
dice lands like this.
Okay. I don't know why would you expect me to roll 6. Alright, we'll remove him. Good job, Devilfish. You tried, bro.
He did pretty good. I mean,
He did his job.
he held up this thing. I didn't get to shoot you with the neutron laser this turn, so that's always good. So they shot. My last unit is this guy's. I think all that's in range is the sniper. So the normal guns can shoot the
Tetris.
Yeah, so the normal guns will shoot the Tetra, and then the sniper will shoot the unit of fire warriors there. So here's the Tetra. Can reroll the 1. Nope. So this is strength 4, so I need 5s to wound. 2 wounds, 1 at -1 armor. So you get 1 4-up and 1. Wait, what's your armor save? 4-up? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 1 4-up and 1 5-up save.
Okay. Oh, I was looking at the Yep. Okay. So I'm rolling separate, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
so
they're-
so you can roll like the 4-up first.
Yeah,
and,
that's the-
and then you get the 5-up save next.
Oh, should have done it backwards.
Should not backwards. Okay, well he's dead then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, Tetra, you were gonna flank, so that's okay.
And then the sniper is shooting at the fire warriors in there, and he hits. He wounds with 4, so you get your save at -2.
Okay. Oh wow. Save for it's +4.
So you get a +1 for being in cover, so it's a 3-up, and then -2 becomes a 5-up.
Jeez, really?
Yeah.
I don't like your army at all. 2. No.
So yeah, just one guy dies. It's D3 damage, but I can only kill up to one guy. So
It's great.
all right, that's it for shooting. So let's try to charge the Dragoon into long strike. So you get to fire Overwatch on me, which means you get to shoot all your guns at me, and you hit me on 6s.
He has a lot of guns. Okay.
And the Tau,
Well, go ahead.
the Tau have something that lets you fire Overwatch with people, like other units in your army.
Yeah, there is like, and that's a good question because he's right there next to him,
Yeah,
and the
so
drones also.
You should be able to fire Overwatch with all that stuff.
And I don't know that rule. So, what is for the greater good? Maybe that's.
I think that's what it is.
Okay. I think you're right. I think so. Everybody has that.
Yes, I think it's like if they're within 6 inches of the unit that's getting charged, then they can also fire Overwatch after the unit. So.
Yeah, when an enemy unit declares a charge, a unit with this ability that is within 6 inches of one charging unit may Overwatch. Blah, blah, blah. A unit that does so cannot fire Overwatch again in this turn. So that's one good point about it. If you were to charge with a bunch of units, then it would just be one unit you'd pick to overcharge against.
Gotcha.
For the rest of
So
it.
you can fire Overwatch with all those guys at me.
Well, that makes it a lot more interesting.
Okay, cool.
So we'll go with long strike first. So now how does it work with him? So
you can shoot all your weapons, but you can only hit on 6s.
Okay.
So
do I roll separately or just roll them all?
yeah,
at once?
just roll separately per gun.
So here's the rail gun,
So do you want to do the solid shot or the dispersed shot?
the solid shot.
Okay. So 6.
So
Nope.
let's see. Nope.
That
Okay.
misses, sorry. And then,
So now he's got the burst cannon.
Okay. How many of
and-
those?
It's assault 4.
Okay, so you get 4 of those. And there's 2 of those on there, right? So he gets.
No, that's a smart. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so he hits with 1, so roll those again to see if more hit.
Good call.
So just
Nope,
1 hit?
just 1.
Alright,
Okay.
what was the strength on that? Strength 5?
5, yeah.
So toughness is 6, so you need a 5 to win.
Okay, 5 to win. Look, every tower is 5. Okay, 4. Dot 1 left. All right. Then we go with he's gonna fire back.
Yep.
So broadsides. Let's see. His is that railgun basically the same thing. I should just roll to see if I had a 6, right?
Yep. No.
Roll over. Okay.
Does he have any other?
He's got a
missiles
bunch
too,
of guns.
right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. What else he has? But so he's got smart missile system also. Now I don't know if we want to. Let's see. Here we go. So yeah, so he's got. I'll roll to see if that smart missile system. Nope. Okay, now the drone. I've got one drone that has 2 guns on it.
Okay.
Which is the only thing left to shoot right there. And they are pulse carbines. Right, so they get assault 2.
Okay.
Cool. Nope, of course not. There are only 6s, so.
You get 3 more shots with your smart missiles instead of 4.
Oh, okay.
So you can roll 3 more dice and try to get a 6 on the smart missiles if you want.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, not really a 6 roller. Alright, so all my Overwatches failed except for that 1.
Okay.
And it missed, so it's you. It's on you.
So I need to roll 3 and 1.
Come on, 1.
I think I need 4, so let's roll 4. And we got it with 10, so that's definitely enough.
Yeah.
He's coming in. Alright, so I get to attack first because I charged you. The Dragoon has 3 attacks with his Taser Lance. Let's see. It doesn't get anything special if he charges. Just okay. So 3 attacks with the Taser Lance. Hit rolls of 6 cause 2 extra hits. 2 apiece.
So I roll all 6s.
Yep. But I hit with everything. So
Yeah.
3 plus to hit. These are strength. It's plus 3 to my strength, which is 5. So I've got strength 8. What's the toughness on your tank?
Yeah, you're going after long strike, right?
Yeah.
It's 7.
7. So I get to win you on 3s. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, now long strike can attack back.
Yay! All right.
It's probably not that great in close combat. Run him over.
Let's see. So he's not hurt. So his close combat would be
The attacks is A.
The weapons. Oh, A. Okay, so it's 3.
3 attacks, and his weapon skill is 4, 6.
6.
Okay, so you need 6s.
So I need 6s
Yep.
with 3 dice.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Not that great in close combat.
Apparently not.
Nope. Well, I didn't hurt you either, so. Just the slap fest over there, and
That's
and oh yeah, I want to try to charge with my infiltrators too. So let's try that. I need to roll a 9 to get to you though.
Okay.
So you can fire Overwatch with your fire words at me.
How many? So do I roll 1 or can I roll for everybody?
For everybody.
Yeah, bro.
Can see me. And what's the range on the pulse? Whatever.
It's 30. So you would think it's probably double. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm within half. Within half. So you get 2 shots each.
Doesn't make sense. It's 30 rapid fire 1. Okay. So wow. All right.
I forgot to shoot my Uzis at you with them. I will.
Make sure I get all the dice. Sorry. You got one more White Metal Games dice? White Metal Games! Okay. Alright, so this is the most dice I've ever rolled. Okay. So I need 6s. All 6s. There's 1. There's only 1. There's 2.
So 2 hits. Toughness 3. So you need 3s. It's 2.
2 6s again!
Nice. So I've got a 4 up armor save. I failed 1. So they got 2 wounds apiece. So I take 1.
Oh, I got it right here. So just do 1.
Yeah. One of those
It doesn't
guys.
matter
And
which
then I've
one.
got to roll a 9 to get in charge to you. And I got a 10.
Oh, it would have been nice if I'd put a wound on you and you couldn't get the charge. I'll let you do it.
Yeah.
You know.
So they're up on that terrain piece.
Yeah, you can't see me now. How you gonna shoot me?
Well, I'm hitting you with my swords.
How you hit me? Through the wall. Okay.
Yeah. Wobbly model syndrome. They're actually on top of the walls, balancing. So unfortunately for the infiltrators, in the most recent FAQ, they got a bit of a nerf. Instead of 3 attacks each, they only have 2 attacks each.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, but the leader has 3. So.
A lot of comments have been for you to take it easy on me, but I don't feel like you are. So.
Well, I forgot to shoot with their Uzis.
You did forget that one thing. That's great. Okay.
So here's their 3 normal guys, and then the leader has 3 attacks.
Of course he does.
So we are hitting you on 3s. Each roll of 6 is 2 extra hits.
There it is, Charlie. Oh, look, you rolled a lot of 6s.
5 6s.
Do you notice how I rolled double the dice you did and only rolled 2 6s?
That's 5 6s. That's 10 extra hits.
I love dice games, man.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ha! I did that earlier.
So 10 extra hits. These are strength 6. Strength 4 plus 2. Yeah, so strength 6. Your toughness 3, I think. So I'm gonna need. I'll need 2s actually. So I'm double.
Golly, you only need 2s to hit me? For a wound?
Yep.
This is crazy.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 saves. Normal armor saves. Well, you get +1 because you recover.
Okay. Oh my god.
So you get 3 up armor saves. That was a pretty good hit.
How would you say, 16?
Yep.
Okay. What do I need to roll on these guys?
3s.
Oh, that's it. Okay, that's not bad.
That's 3 recover.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's a good point.
That was a good roll.
Yeah, pretty
Only,
good.
4 guys die.
Yeah.
Nice.
For 4, because it's wounds no matter how you
Ah,
slice it.
yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, now you can attack me back.
Let me remove my 4th dead man. Okay. Now I take you out. Now, so I have 2, 4, 5 guys left.
Yep, so they each get 1 attack, the leader gets an extra attack, so you get 6 attacks.
Okay, so 6.
One
Now
skill.
there's, 5 plus.
Yep, so they're not that great in close combat. So you need 5s to hit me.
Okay. Yeah, only 1 attack. Okay.
1 hit. And your strength 3, probably?
Sounds like me.
Yeah,
So,
toughness 3, so you'll need a 4.
Almost.
Alright, so that's it for that. You have to take a morale check now with your fire warriors because they lost 4 guys.
Okay.
So you,
So how do
what's
I
the
do?
leadership on the fire warriors? Look at the commander, the sergeant.
7.
7.
Yeah.
So you roll dice and you add 4 for each point you exceed 7. Another guy flees.
Okay, so our 4 dice?
Oh, you roll 1 dice
One die.
and add the number of guys that died, which is 4. So.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that's an 8. So that means 1 guy runs away.
So 1 guy. Yeah. You're in a tower, dude.
All right, and that's it for my turn.
Cool. All right, I didn't die all the way. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, you don't really have anything else, right? Okay. You only do morale checks when you have a unit that loses some of its, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because obviously, if something dies all the way, there's no morale check.
Yeah, it's just the 1 tank,
Gotcha.
so there's nothing to flee.
Okay, cool. So movement phases.
Turn 4. So it's turn 4.
Yeah, this is turn 4. This will probably almost end it for me. I guess the question will be, he's engaged.
But I think he has the fly keyword.
Yes.
If he does, he can fall back and still shoot.
Cool. That's what my next question. Because I thought Tau, most of Tau can do that.
Yeah,
so,
the rest of them you can't. Yeah.
so he can fall back and shoot. And then, so it's movement. So I'm going to go ahead and fall him back. I think he has a. Do you know how far it is?
Probably like.
Doesn't really matter. Because I'm not going very far.
Yeah.
I can't go like 3 inches right there. Throwing him off the board. Okay, and then I can, now I'm going to think about movement in general. Going to move the drones. They go 8. So let's see. Move over here. Guardian drone there. Okay. All right. Now, wow. I guess the question is, how hard is it? How many wounds does that guy have?
He's got 6.
I wonder how hard he is to kill, because I haven't really gone after him, but he's definitely going to lock my guys up in combat.
Yeah, he's not really that. He's got 6 wounds, but he's only got a 4 up armor save.
Okay.
So he's got a 6 up invuln save. So.
Well, I guess my question is now. And about these guys too, they're locked with them, so they can't really fire at anybody else.
They can't shoot, but you can fall them back if you want.
Right.
Which might be a good idea, because you're not going to be able to really do much in close combat.
I definitely can't defend the objective at this point with those guys as they are.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I do. Now they don't have fly, I guess, or do they? Yes, they do. They can also, so they can shoot and move back. So what is the movement back? Is that a normal movement phase for them, no matter?
Falling back, yeah.
So falling back
is in the movement phase. You just got to end your move more than an inch away from my guys.
Okay. Okay. Now, is it maximized by their movement? Like they can move up to 6.
Up to your movement. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
Just got to end more than 6 for my guys.
Right. I'm not hitting that guy. Hitting the middle. There we go. Okay.
Awesome.
And yeah, they're definitely an inch away.
Sweet.
And you'll still be able to hit me, and I'll still be able to hit you. Which isn't good for your lungs. I don't know if I'm gonna. What would your advice be about broadside? Would you move him or not?
Does he have the fly keyword?
He does. He's not in combat though, right?
No, he's not.
Okay.
Because like if he didn't have the fly keyword, my thing would be to charge him with the dragoon so he couldn't shoot me.
Oh, so I asked you advice for me, and you immediately said, "How can I stop you from doing anything?" Great advice. No. He only has a 5-inch movement range anyway.
Yeah,
so really, I might as well just keep him in the corner and shoot the crap.
So really, the thing that can do the most damage to you is still the Doom Crawler.
Right.
That's your primary target.
Okay.
Secondary target's the dragoon just because he's like there.
He's there, yeah.
And he's like gonna annoy you basically.
To be fair on it, if I can kill that tank and him, the game will be much easier.
Yeah, the tank. If you can kill the tank, it'll be a good thing.
Well, I think long strike. I might as well just shoot it. How many wounds does he have left?
Got 9.
9 still. Man, I felt like I hurt him. All right, long strike's gonna take some shots at him.
Okay.
I think I've used all my seekers at this point. I don't have any left, so.
Yeah, I would probably suggest to shoot long strike at him, see how much damage you can do to him, and depending on how that goes, maybe shoot the broadside.
Do a broadside, yeah.
But if you do enough damage to him, you might want to shoot the broadside at the dragoon.
I gotcha. So we'll do the railgun, the solid shot.
All right.
Now there's a rule with this I didn't pay attention to. Each time you make a wound roll of 6+ for this weapon, the target unit suffers D3 mortal wounds in addition to normal damage. Didn't catch that earlier.
All right. Well,
apparently part of railgun stuff. But,
yeah, we'll make sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah. So my solid shot. So he needs 2+, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be a 2 for him. Yep.
Okay.
It's a hit. You probably strength 10, so you need a 3 to wound me.
Okay.
Yep.
I got it.
It's -4 to my save, so I need the 5-up invul, which I do not make at all. So it's a D6 damage.
D6. Come on, 6. Come on, 6.
Again with the 1.
That's crazy. There's a difference. I've left 15 mortal wounds on the board with those rolls.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. And you... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Well, next time we play, we'll use command points, and those are cool because those let you reroll a dice each phase. So you can. I say.
I would have rerolled it for those.
Yeah, damage rolls are clutch when you easily reroll something.
So true. That's so true. Okay, he's got his the burst cannon, assault 4. Whoops. I'm gonna. Okay.
Lost dice.
Yeah.
Dice down.
Dice down. So he's got 2 of those, assault 4, right?
Yeah. So 2 of them, so that's 8 shots.
Okay. And I needed 2 up, so boom.
Nice.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yep. So now I need 3 up to hit him again? No, 4.
5's a thing.
5, because this is the burst cannon, yeah. Okay, so 5's to hit him. I got 3 runes, yeah.
So I get normal save, right? So 3-up save. And I failed 1, so it goes down to 7. Did just as much damage as the rogue gun did.
Yes, thank you. Great. Okay, now that leads me to should broadside shoot him
I
or
would
not?
shoot at I would shoot at it because.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping he'd do a
very
little more
impressive.
damage. Thank you. It was very impressive. It's the same thing with the railgun. So this one, each time you make a mortal wound or make a wound roll of 6 plus this weapon.
Oh man, I don't know if you rolled any 6s to wound or not.
I normally don't. So,
we just assume that you didn't.
The last time I didn't. The target unit suffers a mortal wound in addition to normal damage. And then his is 3 D3.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty
Okay.
sick.
That is pretty sick.
Okay, so maybe that's one of the advantages I get if I sit back on a 6-foot map and shoot you.
Yeah.
Okay, so broadside. So I'm gonna shoot broadside, and we'll do. Okay, it's heavy 2. So
Okay.
2. Well, I got a 6 on 1. That was to hit. It was to wound, right? Was
Yeah, I
the
think it's
bonus,
to wound.
Okay, so 1 to wound.
I'll need a 3 on me, probably. Strength 10.
It's a D6.
Strength
Oh, that's to wound. So yeah,
Strength
so
10, you need 3. Ugh.
So I rolled a 1, guys. Just
Yeah.
so you know that. If
So
you ever
it's
need
all-
somebody to come to Vegas and roll 1s
Hurts,
for you,
man.
give me a call.
Feels good.
Make a lot of money. Okay, he has a. Let's. Sorry, I'm trying to recover from all the 1s, guys.
No, you're good. It's hard. It's brutal.
Let's
ones
kill
here.
that 110. So he has the smart missile systems, 30-inch heavy 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot those at you too. He's got 1, sorry. So 1 smart missile system. All right, come on, big boy. You need a 4 up. 4 up. I got 2. So to hit, obviously I'm still shooting at him. To hit is, oh, you know what I just thought about? I wasn't, I think I am in range. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I am. Wait. Nope, I'm right out of range. That was my fault. So I can't hit you with smart missile systems, but I can shoot at him, right? Because
Yeah,
you can shoot at
that's
2
fine.
different targets. Okay. So it was 4 up, so none of them. Okay, cool. Don't laugh. There's no laughing involved in Warhammer. This is a serious beer and pretzel game. Okay.
Man,
All right, so I got a drone that can shoot at you.
cool.
I'm gonna shoot with my gun drone. He probably will kill you.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
So they have assault 2, pulse carbine.
Okay, so there's 2 of them on there.
There's
so you
2
can
of them.
push
So
up.
yeah, that's pretty sweet. Okay.
And you're shooting the dragoon.
I think yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're only 18 inches, so shooting the dragoon.
2 hits.
Yeah, I got 2 of them on there.
Drone's better at shooting than that broadside.
Please don't talk about it. You're insulting the Tau.
That's all that I do. That's
What is it?
literally like all that I do.
To 5, I need a 5 to hit, I'm guessing, or 5 to wound.
Strength. What is the strength?
My strength is 3.
Strength. Yeah, you pass.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking.
Tim Baldwin says you should declare your split fire before you start shooting.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah.
I didn't know that technically until I didn't know the range. That was my fault.
Yeah, Justin's still wearing the rules, so I'm gonna
I'm
let
3 inches away.
I'm gonna let it slide this time.
No, but
I'm
it
nice
is a
guy.
good point. You should clarify.
Yeah,
because
you are supposed to do that.
I've seen John trying to pull some stuff. Okay, so my drone didn't really do anything because they don't do stuff. All right, I don't. Other than shoot, I'm gonna shoot. So backing those guys up because I'm toweling the fly, I can shoot at them.
So I'm pretty sure the Pathfinder or the Fire Warriors do not have the fly keyword.
They do.
I'm almost 100% on that. I could be wrong because they're filthy Xenos. Strike team.
Now I could have read the wrong. Look at the very bottom.
Yeah,
Is the
Guardian
drone? Okay, I
fly,
misread
but,
that.
yeah. So the
You're
drone
correct.
has fly, but the
So then I can't
fireworks don't.
shoot. Okay, that's totally
correct.
cool.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I thought they had jetpacks or
that's
something.
fine. If you want to reposition them differently, since you know that now,
Anytime you're gonna just slaughter them basically, no matter where I put them. I mean, even if I put them behind the building and just move.
yeah, my guys move 8 inches.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done then. Trying to think what else I can shoot with. What else can I shoot with? Huh?
The dice just turn to ice in your hands.
I can't shoot at all, so... Okay, yeah, it's all... Thanks, man. Your turn.
So this is the bottom of turn 4 here. Scutari. Mechanicals of the Alpha.
You guys are definitely really amazing, and I admire all your 6 rolls.
Thanks, man. I mean, I'm pretty good at it sometimes.
I do have... I need some ethereals.
I'm pretty good at rolling 6s. I went to school.
You didn't. I've seen bad reps where you didn't roll any 6s. You roll like 11 ones in a row, but I thought they were going to do that against me.
I'm just gonna roll for mechanicals this time. See what I get. I get a 2, which is Litany of the Electromancer. So all enemy units within 1 inch of my units, which I don't think is anybody.
Not yet.
Yep. So nothing happens.
Oh, is it when you roll that?
Yeah.
So what happens specifically? So
If they're within an inch, then I roll a dice, and on a 6, they take the D3 mortal wounds.
What? How is this? What do you like? Have toxic gas around your guys or something?
We just start like shouting at you really loud,
And that
like
kills
lightning bolts
people?
just like shoot out of our
What
teeth or
is
something.
going on? I gotta switch to admin.
That's where it's at. Come join the Omnissiah. This was your first mistake, not being Admech and thinking the filthy Xenos were the correct answer.
I mean, it's a purple Tau army, man. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It looks fucking.
I do love the railguns on these guys.
It looks really cool. Yeah, the railguns are good if you roll more than 1 for the damage.
Yeah. Long strikes coming for you.
So I think this guy can only do 6 now.
Because he's damaged, yeah.
He's gonna stay put.
Really think I should just kill him.
I've got 1 guy near my objective. That should be
Oh
enough.
yeah, I didn't think about that either. My Tetra plan didn't work out at all.
Yeah.
Well, you killed that broadside so early, there was no cover fire for him.
Yeah, that was crucial on the
That's pretty crucial.
6 damage on the broadside.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
All my
6
mortal wounds
dude, that was
total
so
had to
lucky.
been
Oh my
6
god, that was really lucky. Okay,
Who are you shooting at?
good question. First I'll shoot the last cannons at good old long strike there.
Okay.
So we're hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 9, so we'll wound on a 3. It's a wound. It's minus 3. Yeah, minus 3. So his save.
Okay.
I don't know, he might have like an emblem or something.
I don't see one.
Because he's,
We're going to check it out. I don't know.
let's see, Hover tank. Oh, you add 1 to wound rolls for if you're shooting at vehicles or monsters.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. And I was shooting your tanks,
Mhm.
even though they look like spiders. I guess that'd be a monster.
So what did you, because you didn't wound me, right? You hit me, but you didn't wound me. You rolled a 1 to wound.
Yes.
And you can add 1 to the wound roll. So 2 wouldn't have done it anyway.
Not for that
Yeah.
one. I mean, it may have affected. Longstrike has a lot of rules. Obviously haven't learned them all yet. But he doesn't have an invuln. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Shooting phase. Shooting phase gun drones connect target and nearest visible. Okay, that's not it. Yeah, I don't think he has an invuln save.
I don't think so. I don't think any of the guys on the table do. For me, I don't think anybody did.
Okay, let's see that. So yeah, you get a 6 up save.
It's cool with me because I don't know what invuln saves are. So for me, this is great.
The invuln save basically it ignores AP values on weapons.
Oh, that's pretty
so,
nice.
Yeah, you get your, it doesn't get modified. So
So what do I need to roll?
6.
Really?
1 6. Yep. Oh, you got a 5.
Here, guys.
Jeez, dude. So that's D6 damage.
I thought you were gonna roll this. I was gonna flip out, dude. Seriously. So
damage.
3 mortal wounds?
Just yeah.
Or 3 wounds?
3 wounds. Yeah.
Okay. So
And that's that. The Doom Crawler will fire at the broadside.
Oh, cool.
So neutron laser D3 shots for 2. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. 3 to wounds. It's a wounds. -4 your save.
-4 to my save?
Yep.
God, man. So broadside is a 2+.
So he gets the 6 up now.
That's crazy. So basically I have to roll 6s from here on out even to defend anything.
And then D6 damage for a 3, because 2s become 3s with the neutron laser.
Cool. So he's got toughness 5. I feel like these should be tougher.
Well, it's like a standard Tao's toughness 3. So it's like the Tao's inside the suit, and the suit's giving him 2 extra toughness.
Gotcha.
Which is almost
Pretty
as
cool.
tough as like stapling another Tao onto yourself.
Yeah.
And then here's the heavy stubber at the same guy. You need 3s. And then this is strength 4, so I need 5s to wound you. For nothing.
Cool. And you're like D6, boom, 6.
I think the Vanguard are out of range / can't see anything.
I don't.
Yeah, they can't shoot the tank, and they can't see.
Can't see them.
Can't see them, so they can't shoot anything.
Nice.
I think my Tech Priest is in range though, because he's got 24 inches. So actually, he's not in range.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
So the sniper from here will shoot at long strike, because the sniper rifle's in range. So it's hitting on 3 hits, strength 7. So I think we need a 4. Nothing.
Cool.
And then this sniper will also shoot at long strike. Hits. You need a 4 to wounds.
Yes.
Yep.
There you go.
So yeah, that's all my
Good
shooting.
job, long strike.
I'll try to charge again with the Dragoon into long strike.
I have
So-
47
So you can
Overwatches.
shoot all your Overwatch at me now.
Well, so, sorry. One of them requires a lot of the heavy. I want to make sure how many dice it is. Oh, the burst cannons are assault 4, that's right.
Okay.
So, get 2.
So the burst cannons first.
Yep. Sure. Alright.
So burst cannons on the 6.
Need a 1, need a 1 out.
So that's 2 hits. Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm toughness 6, your strength 5, so you need 5s. That's 1.
1? Hey, look
Got
at
a
that.
4-up save, which I make.
Oh, great.
Yeah, awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to shoot the stupid railgun at you because I'm.
Okay. Now, do you want to do the solid shot or do you want to do the sustained shot? Because you get more shots with the sustained shot, so you're more likely to hit.
That's a good point. It's a heavy D6, so yeah, might as well. That's actually
so you
really
roll,
good.
so you roll d6 to see how many shots you did.
Okay.
Now just roll 1 dice. And
Oh, I see.
yeah.
I was thinking a 6. Okay, so wait, let me.
It's heavy d6, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so you roll a dice to determine the number of shots.
I gotcha.
For 5 shots.
Five
so now you
shots.
roll 5.
Aha.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So 6s. Nope.
No 6s. I wouldn't dare roll a 6. Well, now the big gun missed. Smart missile systems. Okay. He's got, it's heavy 4, of course. No 6s. I haven't rolled a single 6 yet. Oh, I did that one I think.
Yeah.
And then broadsides, rail gun.
Okay. Does he have the sustained thing as well? Or the alternate firing mode?
Oh, yeah, actually he does. That's a good point.
Yeah, you might want to do the same thing.
So the same thing for him. No, I take that back.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah,
it.
it's the heavy rail. I
No,
misread
it just
that
doesn't
earlier
have
when we were
heavy.
talking about it.
Okay,
Yeah. So it was a 4.
Yeah, it's a 4, so,
So no go. Okay, and now he has a smart missile system, which is 4. I really like these smart missile systems that they hit. Nobody hit. So 1 6 out of 36 dice. That seems pretty good.
And then the drone, right?
Yeah, the drone has 2 guns. So he's got the, I think it's the burst cannon.
Yeah, I
right?
think it's 4 shots total because he's 2
Yep,
guns.
because the 2 assault.
2.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All right. That's what I'm
So
talking about.
I'll
Okay.
need something not shit. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Then I will try to charge with the infiltrators at your fire orders.
Okay.
So, I get in there with an 8, but you still get Overwatch on me. So
Oh yeah. So I do 1 for each, right?
yeah, but you get double the shots because you're in.
Aha!
there.
Double rapid fire. Okay.
1.
I got 1.
So you need 3 to win me.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yep.
Yes!
So I get a 4-up armor save, which I make.
Of course. Alright, good job.
And I make it into close combat with the 6. That should be enough. You just want to move my guys in there for me.
Yeah, just...
Appreciate it. Alright, we'll go with the Dragoon first on a long strike. We're hitting on 3s. 6s are 2 extra hits. So it's 2 hits. Strength 6. No, it's a strength 8. And your toughness 7. So I'll need 3s. Yeah, strength 8. So 3s. 2 wounds. You get your normal save, which is a 3-up, I believe.
Alright. Yeah, for him.
So
2.
You fail 1.
So I failed 1.
And you get to make another one. Which
Hey,
is
I got
6.
one.
So that's just it's 2 damage on that actually.
Oh wow. Oops. So it's down to. Okay. You keep chipping away at long. The long strike might kill him, man.
And then the infiltrators will attack you because they also charge, so they'll get to go. 3s, 6s explode.
Oh my god.
So this is 6.
How do you roll so good, man?
It's not. It's like, you know, you gotta sacrifice at least 12 goats per, you know, lunar cycle.
I gotta start doing that.
And then this is strength 6, so we need 2s to wound you.
Okay, that wasn't as good.
Filthy towel. So you get your normal 4-up save, right?
How many dice am I rolling?
13.
God, 5, 10, 13. Alright, so wait, what did you say I needed?
Your normal save, which is a 4-up, I believe.
For him?
No, these are the infiltrators on.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right, you're right. Yeah, it is 4. Yeah. So, 4 up. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Let me move him in here.
So 1, 2, 3,
4, wobbly.
4.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's enough to kill the unit.
That's a lie. Alright. So, these guys are infiltrating on the side right now. Man.
At least I've remembered him this time.
I know, you did leave him on there for that reason.
Yeah, that's it. You can attack me with long strike and the drones and the broadside if you want, because he's within 3 inches, so you can pile and attack me if you want. In close combat.
In close combat?
Yeah, because I get to attack first as a charge, but now it's your turn to attack me back.
Oh, right. So this isn't my actual turn.
It's not your turn yet. It's gonna be my turn still. So long strike can attack me. So everybody can attack me if you want, because you have to be within 3 inches.
Do I use all his weapons again? Is that how? I mean.
Yeah, well, it's not his ranged weapons. It's just his melee weapons.
Oh, that's right. Because he's in combat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably just the one attack.
Yeah, he stinks pretty bad. Well, actually, when he's got
like 3 attacks. Then.
Yeah, he has 3.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's a hit, though, right?
Yep.
What's the strength on his chart or his main stat line?
Oh, his strength is 6.
Okay, so you need a 4 to win me.
Okay.
So I'm toughness 6.
Oh,
yeah, 2 wins. Nice. So there's no AP on this, so I get my normal 4-up save. I fail both of them, so I take 2 damage.
Hey, look at that. I wonder if I should have gone after this guy to begin with. Like you're right, he was kind of a distraction, but he's definitely messing up long strike right now. But I guess with Tau and Fly, I can just jump back to shoot.
Yeah, he's not doing that much.
Yeah.
If he didn't have Fly, it would be different, but...
True.
Alright, now the drones can attack me if you want, because they're right next to me.
Oh yeah, so he's got the 2, let me see, 2 assaults.
And if he's all of them, those loaded dice.
He does have loaded dice, man, I'm not joking.
You can get your very own set of these white metal game dice if you place an order through us. Come with a complimentary little baggie
Matthew
for it.
Calvert says, Bug Tussle Militia for life?
I don't know what that means, but that's
Sure
interesting.
maybe that's his gang name.
And that's who makes the loaded dice, maybe? I don't know. So this is Assault 2 with the Pulse Carbine.
So this is their close combat attacks, though. So
Oh
it's gonna
crap,
be
sorry, I'm
their-
forgetting.
their
So
A-
they're all close combat no matter what, right?
Yeah, this is the close combat phase. So
Okay.
it's going to be the A value on the drones.
Right, so it's 1, of course.
Okay, so they each get 1 attack.
Yeah.
And the weapon skill is 5 up, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
5
5
up on 2
Yeah.
dice. So, okay.
Nope.
You get
Oh, on
more
2 dice?
No,
Okay.
Would you like to pile in an attack with the broadside in close combat?
If you want me to.
You can if you'd like.
Might as well.
Since you can jump out anyway, so it doesn't really. You just gotta move like this.
Right. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so his close combat, so he gets 2 attacks. Cool. That's funny if I'd have made him a leader. How you say that? Do you know how to say that? Chasve. They get 3 attacks. 2 attacks, and I need 5+, right?
Weapon skill is.
Yeah, it's 5+.
Yep, 5+.
We don't fight.
You got 1. So what's the strength on the broadside?
So it's 5.
5. So you need a 5 because I'm toughness 6.
Hey, almost got it. Okay, so those are 4. All right.
So that's it for that turn. Your unit got wiped out, so there's no morale check.
No morale check on those guys. Good job, strike team. You almost did nothing.
But it is your turn, and this is the final turn.
Okay. Wow. So what I'll do is, I'm pretty sure I can win this.
Yeah, I think you can.
Why are you laughing at me? So as long as Long Strike's alive, everything's okay. I'm gonna move him out of combat.
That's the moral victory.
I'm gonna move him out of combat and just railgun the crap out of that guy just for the heck of it.
Okay.
At this point, it doesn't really
So the
matter.
thing is my guy's still in close combat. So unless you fall back, you gotta fall back with everything first before you can shoot at me.
Oh,
You can't fire
interesting.
into close combat.
Okay. So reality, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
You can, but you just gotta fall back with everybody first. So you gotta.
I guess I move. Do I do that anyway?
Yeah, because you're gonna fall back anyway, so you can shoot. So yeah. So now you can shoot at him.
Okay,
Because
cool.
he's not in close combat.
Gotcha. Understand. Okay. So I'm gonna railgun him in the face.
Yep. Sounds good.
I don't really see another way to do this, man. I feel like railgunning
What's
you
the
in the face.
stats on the sub ammunition for that?
So it's
Heavy D6, but what's
heavy
the...
D6, 6 strength, -1 AP, and 1 damage. Are you saying it's smarter to roll that?
Against him, maybe. Like, the big shot's definitely better for the tank, but since he's toughness 6, you're wounding me on 4s, which isn't bad. And you get more than 1 shot. But then again, he's hitting on 2. Yeah, shoot me with the big laser since he's hitting on 2.
Okay, so a solid shot, 1 heavy 1. It's a 2, of course, so that's what I needed.
Alright, and then you need 3 to win me.
Right. 3, hit it, got it.
Got it.
Now
And-
this is a D6 damage.
Yeah,
for
so I've got a
wounds.
6 up invuln save on him, so
I hate you.
don't make it, so.
Okay.
D6 damage. You roll a 4, I die.
It's gonna be a 1.
Oh
my god! Hey!
Alright, let's see if I blow up.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, that was close. If you'd have blown up, you'd probably hit them all.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't think so, actually. These guys blow up smaller.
Do they?
Their explosion's only like 3 inches or something.
Oh, okay. Is that no mine of 6? So,
The night when it explodes, it's 2d6 range explosion.
that's crazy. So you could blow up like
12 inch,
like a
yeah.
middle of the
Because
board.
it's from his base too, so he's already like on a like a 5 or 6 inch base.
Crazy. See, railgun to the face does work.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we like to see.
I'm gonna shoot my smart missile systems at the tank, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, well within range, I figured. So my smart missile systems are.
So one thing to keep in mind though, as well, is that since I have this infiltrator unit here, on my turn I'll be able to move them up and claim your objective.
Now here's my question. I can only kill 1 at a time, right? So, I mean,
Well, with the smart missiles, not necessarily. They got 2 wounds apiece, so like with enough attacks, they've only got a 4-up armor save.
okay.
So they're not super durable at all. They're pretty fragile actually.
Okay. I really haven't been able to
But,
get mess with them because they're.
But yeah, like one thing to keep in mind though is like you can like if you don't kill them, I'll be able to score.
You'll get that
6
objective no matter
points,
what.
Yeah, and I'll win the game. So if you kill them though, you still have a chance of winning the game.
Okay, good point. So I will shoot at them. Might as well. They're the only guys. Okay, so it's 8. Yeah, heavy 4. And I'm hitting on what is? Make sure because he's damaged. I want to make sure I got it right. So it's still 2+
Okay.
right now. He's not damaged enough. So I hit on all of them.
Nice.
Okay.
And these are burst cannons or smart missiles.
This is a smart missile system.
Okay.
So the heavy
and it's
4.
from the long strike.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
long strike. A smart missile system there.
Gotcha. So what's the strength on these? Strength 5.
Yep.
All right. So I'm telling you it's 3, so you need 3s to win.
Oh, good. Okay, so you're right. They are kind of weak. So
Ooh, nice.
yeah, everything but so 7.
7. Is there an AP on that?
Not on the
Okay.
smart missile.
So I only have a 4-up save though. So let's see. All right. So
1, 2,
that guy's dead. Another guy's dead. And I say the rest of them.
Okay, so the wounded guy's
Yeah,
gone,
and then another guy's is gone.
and obviously not there. Boom. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
That wasn't a bad idea. So you're
yeah,
right.
then you
about
got
that.
your burst cannons.
my burst
shooting
cannons,
drones on there.
Oh yeah. But he's got 8, right? It's assault 4, yeah.
Yep.
Just make
8
sure.
shots.
Okay, so 8 shots on.
2.
Same thing, obviously. Same deals.
Just 1 miss.
Yep. I love
Then
this
you need
too.
3s again because I'm toughness 3 only.
God, man, I need like 4 long strikes, dude. He hits on
Yeah,
everything.
he's dope. You get 3s. So look at all these
Oh, it was
3s.
3s, you're right, yeah. So
Only
2. Yeah.
So 2 4-ups.
Come on, missing butt. Nope.
Missed 1.
So 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 miss.
We're back.
Not on the leader though. Put it on somebody else.
Yeah. Come on.
Yep. Okay. Anything else you want to shoot?
My drone doesn't technically have eyesight because I moved him there. Does that matter?
No, I think you can see underneath him because he's like hovering.
He's a drone.
Yeah, I'm cool with you shooting.
Yeah. Now he has the same. It's funny. I wonder. Like, I guess you disembark his drones.
They can.
Yeah. I mean, but I feel like they're so much more powerful with him.
Oh yeah,
You
because they hit on
wouldn't even want
2s
to.
instead of 4s.
It would be 4s. Yeah. So they have the pulse carbine 2, assault 2. So. Oh, he's only got. Yeah, he does have 2 weapons. So he's going to fire at them also.
Okay.
And
4s probably.
yeah, I needed 4s. I was just making
2 hits. And you need 3s. To wound.
3's the wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
4 up saves.
Both. I got them. Of course you got them. Okay. Cool. Last guy, I got my broadside.
Yep.
Whew. Boy, he is about to light somebody up. I guess in theory he can shoot at them too.
Yeah, you could do your like smart missiles at them and then the railgun at him.
That's a good point. The smart missiles definitely count. I'll do my, because he has just 1 smart missile system.
Okay.
So he's got 4. So hits
3
on
hits.
those, yep. And then is it 3s again?
Yep, 3s. Who just won?
1, yeah.
4 up.
And you'll protect it, of
Yep.
course. When you roll better.
I'm rolling
and-
hot today, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I've seen a lot of your bad reps, and I felt like I can roll as good as him.
I'm finally getting it back.
And now you got it back against me.
Then the railgun at the tank. You want to do
Yeah,
that?
I'm in the railgun in the tank. So, God, I love these railguns, dude. Like these are pretty sweet. If you can just nail somebody.
Yeah, if you can hit him.
5.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. So wound on
3.
3. Wow. Sweet.
Yep. So I've got a 5 pinball save. Nope. Is that D6 damage?
D6. How many wounds you got?
7 left. So
God,
yeah,
man,
I
I'm-
think I hit 4.
4.
So I got 3 left now.
I need more railguns.
I'm at my bottom chart though. I can only hit you on 5s now.
That's
so.
great. That's great. Okay, that's pretty much my turn, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Make sure. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So mechanicals on this side. I'm just gonna roll it. A 6.
God, you probably got something really cool.
I think that's the reroll ones in the shooting phase. Yep. Reroll ones to hit in the shooting phase. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Let's see. I'm gonna move up the infiltrators to claim the objective.
So Guardian drones have invulnerable saves,
Oh yeah. Okay.
but they have to. The strike team has to be within 3 inches. The Guardian drone. Oh, they have 2 different. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah. So I'm not super familiar with the tower rules, or else I'd probably be able to help you out.
No, it's totally
with
cool.
them. So they're up there on the objective where they belong. Yeah. I'm gonna move these guys down so that they are also there. Alright, so not too much is in range. Actually, we can get these guys and I can be able to get in range. Last turn. I think I might have this in the bag here, Justin.
I don't know, man. If Longstrike can get 6 extra shots.
Well, you don't get another turn, so
Oh.
it's gonna be hard to do. Let's see. Let's see if I can kill a long strike. That's what I'm going for here.
You won't be able to. There's something I don't know if you know about yet, but the drones can take a wound.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see about that, man. So the Dune Crawler's gonna shoot a long strike. Do 3 shots for 1. Hits on a 5 now because he's damaged. And he misses. The heavy stubbers are going to him as well, hitting on 5s. Ooh, it's 2 hits. We need 5s to wound with these though. Nothing. Snake eyes. Alright, and then the last cannons will go on long strike. Need 3s. from the Iron Shredder. They hit. You need 3s to wounds. 1 wounds. -3 to your save.
Okay.
So you get a 6 up.
-3 to my save, man. You're hitting long strike, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Let's do this longy. A 3.
So D6 for 3 damage.
Okay.
And then the snipers.
The drone's gonna take 2. These 2 drones are dead, and they're gonna take both of those wounds.
Okay.
Or 2 of the wounds, and so he got 1 wound.
Gotcha. Cool.
Which I subtracted 2.
Alright, so the snipers will each shoot a long strike as well. First sniper misses. Second sniper also misses.
Haha, you're snipers.
Alright, and that's it. Oh wait, that's it, yeah.
That's all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's the end of the game. I score 6 points for having both objectives. I got Slay the Warlord. I also have Line Breaker because I've got a guy in your deployment zone.
Is it how many guys? Do you get a point for each guy?
No, just
okay,
one
just
point
1
if
point.
you have at least 1 unit.
Okay,
so
okay.
It's just a max of 1 point.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So that's a total of 8 points that I got.
Yeah, whatever the maximum is, I'm pretty sure you got it.
And you got 0 points. So.
Yeah, long strike's worth 9, so I don't know what the score would be, but
I would just get 9 victory points if long strike's still alive at the
yeah,
end.
I just long strike is awesome, guys. If I knew how to use him, he would definitely be a lot cooler.
Oh, long strike is awesome.
Yeah,
hitting
I
the
did.
2s with the railgun. Oh,
I know, and
it's so good.
It's really awesome.
So good.
Obviously, if you're building a Tau army, you don't have long strike, you're losing. So.
Yeah, and I noticed it didn't come into play this game because he didn't have any other hammerheads, which are this kind of tank with
Right,
a big gun.
right.
But he lets you re-roll hit rolls of 1 for hammerhead tanks.
If you have hammerhead,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, I don't know if not everybody has seen this yet, but this is part of the Tau army that we built for a client of ours, and that's one of the reasons I got to play it today. But a lot of drones, some Tetras, some Crisis battle
Lots
suits.
of battle suits. Those battle suits might have been a good choice.
They were. I thought about bringing in the Crisis, but with 1,000 points, you got a lot of choices. to
Yeah,
make.
I think I would have dropped the Devilfish. I don't think you needed the Devilfish.
Well, once you said you didn't have a transport, I was like, oh crap. Because that was my thought, is you were going to bring your infantry right to my doorstep, and I was thinking, I need a way to move my infantry around.
Oh, yeah.
But the
Yeah,
battle
such a
suits were
small
good.
table. You don't really need a transport for that either.
For sure. And I mean, I think if I were to redo it again, I think more Tetras, and I can flank you from both sides. Like, there's a lot of things
Yeah,
to
because
do.
how much was the tank? How much was that Devilfish? Like 100?
100 and some points, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you could have like added in some Crisis suits or like.
They're
more
100.
Tetras.
Yeah, they're 100 points, almost 100 points. I mean, they're actually more expensive than you think they are. And I didn't use the commander, which would have been fun. So, but this purple Tau army is pretty sweet. I do like this.
They're really cool. I love that color scheme.
Now, obviously, I don't know how to play them, but one day I will learn.
But we're still learning. You know.
Look how many missiles this guy's got, man. Just launches. Well, thank you, dude. This was a great game.
good game.
Thanks for beating me pretty good. I definitely learned a lot. And all you guys out there who are watching and listening, just come on whitemetalgames.com. We've got a sweet contest going on. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yep.
you can win our dwarves.
Is it youtube.com/whitemetalgames?
Yeah, youtube.com/whitemetalgames. And these dwarves are actually, we have a giveaway going on. So these guys right here,
Yep.
all you got to do is subscribe and you're entered into the giveaway. And we'll be giving these away on August 4th, Friday afternoon. So it'll be fun. Whoever wins them, they are ready to go. They're a competitive Blood Bowl team, which is super awesome. And I don't know how many people like dwarves, but I love dwarves. So
Yeah, dwarves are really cool. They're a blast to play Blood Bowl too. They're super durable and very hard-hitting team, especially those awesome Troll Slayers.
look at the beard. He's got, I mean, the brass knuckles. I mean, they're just awesome. Like, this is a really awesome army. So, but yeah, check out youtube.com/whitemetalgames.
Yep. All you gotta do is subscribe, and you could potentially win that awesome dwarf team.
Well, thank you guys very much. Check out our Patreon, our Twitch, and everything. We have as much fun as we can. We do as many bat reps as possible. So please tune in and enjoy it, and put your minis where your mouth is. Thank you guys. Have a good day.